Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light shone on you and I, in fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's highs to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie. Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I, in fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the page, it's the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's highs to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true, the winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello, midnight. Me waiting for the day when the endgame will no longer be Caster's check. If only you had heard me when I told you to pull for yourself. Sorry. On the other hand, me having Casteris and not wanting to play as her in the story because I wanna play as me. Sorry. Well, I guess I can zoom through the... I can zoom through the apocalyptic real quick with this amazing music playing in the back. I don't regret not pulling for her, so... Fair enough. You do complain about it, though. I'm joking, I'm teasing. That's right, I'm questioning why there is no music in the game. Because I don't have music on the game. It's as simple as that.
The form of the unknown causes...
Okay, what do we... Oh, mighty time, baby. No, wait a minute, actually. Mighty time, baby. Okay, I do want to use Irene on this. So... And this one can have... This one can have my wife. Yes, let's go with that. I love that. I like that a lot. Okay, we begin with Cyrene, with Mighty, with Tribi and Iakinthia. We boost you with... After the character in position 1, the team uses ultimate, increases the weakest break efficiency. And increases critical damage. Oh man, in position 1. Increases ice damage dealt. I have to put Mighty on the front. That's okay. That's okay. Like I've always said, I'll never pull a character just to get the last 80 jades on an endgame level. I mean, if complaining about the shield is complaining about not having hair, yeah, I have to admit my Mighty is bricked. Yeah, our Mighty. Yeah. I tried, but without Cyrene and Tribi, he doesn't work, sadly. And I do have a correct light cone on him this time. I know. It's okay. That's okay. Wait, so what is this? Misflicted with DOT. Increases their weakness break. Increases critical damage, normalized basic attack and ultimate damage. Dealt by 30% with an additional... Oh, that is... Sweeping force is awesome. Okay. Me wife time. There we go. Let's begin. Hello, Luz. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I gave up on him. No. Why? Why? How can you give up on me?
Turn over this eternal pain.
I hope him Cypher transforms my account. Mm-hmm. Let me put another song on. I do want to put another song on. Wait a minute. I want a song which is nice. You know? All songs are nice. Wait a minute. But, you know, nice. From this patch, obviously. So. Sirene's Lullaby in Chinese, Japanese, English, and Korean versions. Damn. And there is all versions as well. The fact that they actually made the Ripples of Past Reverie in different languages. The Giga Chads. Gift of Strife extended from the Amphorious battle theme. Now that's what we want. Yes. Yeah. Mighty does 1 in 10,000 the damage of my caster is the damage my caster does with better relics than her, by the way. Fair enough.
It's my turn to shout flowers. Bloom for tomorrow.
Ah, damn, the Gift of Strife is so badass. This is the music Mighty actually was. You know, this is the music Mighty had against Flame Reaver. God damn, every track of Mighty is badass. The attack with Mighty was just so perfectly made. Let's go. By the way, people were actually crying a lot for no reason. I genuinely believe that we actually filled the heart within, like, what, maybe 2 turns? Why was everyone crying so much again? Her out of Yakini, like, get rid of her. I know. She needs Yakini in order to boost, I know. But still, with the Yakini, she's mighty useful. A lot of people complain about her performance without Yakinthea. I see. Okay, sorry, excuse me. I understand. She needs Yakinthea, I get it. Sorry, I had to ask. I didn't realize it was all about Yakinthea. I get it now. You need either Yakinthea or RMC to make her work, I see. We're saying without her, I see. I did say she was a good character, just only really with either Yakinthea or RMC. I see. The Gift of Strife is so badass. The fact that they made one last variation of this amazing track. On top of the fact, by the way, that I was genuinely actually made this scene. I recorded this scene for my, my birthday. For the channel, which unfortunately the algorithm never picked up, and if you actually check it out, it has only 9 views. Fuck my life. But that's okay. I forgot. That's okay. The wild wind carries with it.
Don't blink.
So any solo like with DOT and no RAM character is so painful. I see. I get it now. Yeah, I understand. God damn this guitar. God damn. I'm literally enjoying the music. Sorry for that. I used Archer Sparkle Dante Sunday, which wasn't bad on side 1, and Ratio Naxa, even Aventurine, Robin, and on side 2. Just can't get them over the 3-star health threshold. I see. That's okay. Maybe I should try Spark with DDD instead of the Bronya Lycon. Perhaps. Experimentation is where it's at, I suppose. There we go. Victory! Will probably work. Yeah, I tried her with Bronyas because it grants an extra SP with every other ult. Best part. By the way, I have to ask something. I was thinking about how every Chrysos either represents a day and night cycle. Interestingly enough, this is actually something that has been used before in a Greek setting, actually, which was one of my favorite games of all time, Sonic Unleashed. The game has a day and night cycle that you switch between day stages, where Sonic is actually normally running, and at night he turns into the werehog form of his, a cursed form that was caused because in the story there is actually a being called Dark Gaia. So it's basically a hack and slash, or more like a beat 'em up in the night stages. And the game, when it begins, its first chapter is actually in Mykonos, believe it or not. Or perhaps it's called Apotos, but you know, it's basically Mykonos or Santorini. It's either Mykonos or Santorini. You could call it either one. So I was thinking of how the Chrysos actually represent a day and night, you know, cycle on their own. Like, obviously Phenon is considered light, where Mighty is considered night. Perhaps this has to do with what they represent, right? Like Warbearing is Venom, and Strife is Mighty. Anyway, the thing is that each crystal sphere is aligned to either day or night, and the same goes with Aglaia. Aglaia is night. The day. Castor is night. Excuse me. Is Anaxa day too? I'm not sure if I have seen that somewhere. I don't know why, but since I do not use that jackass at all, I didn't pay attention to what he is. I think he's day, isn't he? He is day. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Another victory. God damn it. Yes! Opposites attract. He's day and Aglaia is day. That doesn't work. Get fucked, Anaxa. Man. Okay, I'm happy. Man. Mighty being basically a demigod of night. God damn, that was perfect. Wait a minute, I have to search it though. I don't think I can find it anywhere. Perhaps in perhaps only in the in currency wars we can see that. Okay, characters master wisdom, intellect, vegetation, ecology. No, okay, wisdom. Okay, we can either see it in the Divergent universe or in the currency wars. Okay, yeah, he's day, I think, because I used him in currency wars sometimes, and he was swappable with Chibi. Day bond. Opposites attract. Get fucked, Anaxa. Man. That's so perfect. So perfect. Yeah, people have their own vision, but obviously they're mistaken. Obviously. Man, if I didn't legit, if I wasn't so determined to have my own, you know, story and rebrand in the channel, fuck, how did you do that, Mighty? Crap. Wake up. It's a little surprising he's there given his aesthetic. Just because the guy wants to act all edgy, no way he will ever reach the edgelord that is Mighty, mind you. It does not mean that his core flame is night with him, you know? Obviously. There we go. Conquer all lands. That's not what I meant. I meant the nebula thing. You silly goose. You silly... You were about to call me a goon? What was that? I mean his space theme. I see, I see. You silly goon.
It's my turn to shine. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love.
Not gonna lie. The line, remember me with love, kinda breaks me.
Don't blink. May strike, be crowned king. You wreak destruction with me.
Dark soul, now accept your punishment.
Are you arguing the order didn't also apply to you? What do you mean? I lost you.
Fury of
My finger missed the E on accident. Fair.
Is it coming? I feel that flame. Let's go!
Oh, you mean the goon. Ah, that's what you meant. Yeah, okay. Okay, Luz. Roll lands. Man. Oh, how I love that. Effect resistance, baby. Man, I really wish that Cyrene was a little bit more DPS, not gonna lie. Her attacking and not doing much damage, it's so sad. I'm genuinely thinking of investing a little bit on Cyrene, not gonna lie. Like, every other character stands very well on their own, but Cyrene being exclusive to support alone, it's a little bit of a waste.
Don't blink. May strike. Be crowned king.
2 million damage, god. Unfortunately, him being Day means he's opposite of... Oh no! Oh no! Also, yeah, that is also that though. Unfortunately, although, well, regardless of the channel lore here, the fact that both Mighty and Castories are actually knight could imply that.
I want to go on a swing.
But it was Goose, not Goon. It was so close to Goon though. She can be TPS, but that's what her Eidolons are for. Her E1 and Lycon and help. I want Cyrene DPS, to be honest. Yeah, but definitely I think it's not worth it if you want to prioritize your other DPS. I mean, having a character who's both a DPS and, you know, and a support really is so cool, though. Like, the Mighty team over here that I've created could very well actually survive a long time if I actually invest on 3B, Iakini, and Cyrene. Look at that, only 200,000. Only 200,000. And meanwhile, Mighty went 2 million. Yeah, 2 million. Almost 2 million. No, please attack Mighty. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I'm not sure why you put Mind in the first slot unless that was part of the buff. It was part of the buff. You didn't hear me. You highly likely didn't hear me. Oh, no, that's a lie. You definitely didn't hear me. I said in the beginning that, oh no, I have to put Mighty on the front because the one who's in the front, he has a 50% more critical damage
May strike. Be crowned king.
with a buff.
Rewrite destruction with me.
I did not hear you correct. Yeah. I want the Iakini's light gun so bad it pains me. I actually do consider trying for, like, you know, for Iakini's light gun, not gonna lie. I mean, I do have the guarantee on Mighty, so that's okay. But not gonna lie, light gun for... There we go. It's a good thing that attacking everyone doesn't actually does anything to the enraged problem over here. I wasn't looking because I was looking at currency wars. That's okay. When did anyone listen to me anyway? Nah, I'm joking. But you know. Oh crap. She's charged.
Don't blink. May strike.
Go for a, you know, go for a conquer all lands real quick.
Upon you.
This is eternity.
Burn it all.
Attack Mighty, what are you doing? There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Accept your punishment.
Double the conquer all lands. Let's go. I want it mostly because it just looks so cute.
Don't blink.
I want it because I want the Akini to be far better healer. That's why I want it.
Please open up. Believe it was
I can't die.
underestimating us with true skill. Prepare to await. It's the answer. Is it coming? Are you gonna let play? Let me go. That won't work, you know.
Ooh, that was so cheeky. That won't work, you know. I like that line.
Don't blink. May strike. Be crowned king. Cleanse hatred with love.
Conquer all land.
That's right. Last attack on Mighty. Let's go. Hello, Aqua. Welcome to stream. This apocalyptic shadow buff is action advance. No, it's just that. It's just, you know, conquer all lands. I'm a simple girl. I see something pink and I want it. You're a girl? Yeah, sometimes I question that too, Aqua. Yeah, it feels like when it's mostly busted for your caster team because that what it does is actually takes away 1% of health as it heals. So you barely notice it, but it charges casters like crazy. True. That being said though, that also charges Mighty by 1 point, highly likely. And 1 point could actually be the difference between conquering all lands or not.
Danger spot. Press and eat all together.
Dragon soaring above the land.
I'm not sure if it triggers Mighty charges, I'm not sure. It could very well be. You don't know.
Out farewell.
Countless thus our fates become one.
Watch over you.
Well, that's the truth because I've had Mighty be at 149 before. Luz gives off such female energy. What? She does. A girly energy. I would say that Luz is like March sometimes, but I love to tease her like that.
My purpose is to protect. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Also, I have to get back on her for what she did to me 2 days ago. I guess.
Countless thus our fates become one. All life be revealed.
You're all indirectly saying she's an idiot. Isn't? Nah, I'm joking. Okay, maybe that's too much teasing. Sorry.
Heard the call. Out farewell.
All life be revealed.
She's goofy. You could say she's goofy, I guess. Man, so close to charging. Ah.
Dragon soaring above the land. This is permanent.
No, do not do that. I have done that mistake twice in a row before.
Countless thus our fates become one.
You said you're a girl, so I was surprised by the fact that you thought that she isn't. How does that have anything to do with idiocy?
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
I guess she assumes that, you know, us teasing her is a form of, you know, treating her like an idiot, I suppose. I don't know.
Is that the
Perhaps there is a misunderstanding here. I didn't get it much either.
all life be revealed.
I wasn't thinking about it too much, that is.
Trinity is before me. Watch over
Yakini S1 isn't worth for Mighty. It charges literally 1. That's what I said. It could be just 1 step away
Like a wisp of
from conquering all lands.
thus our fates become one. All life be revealed.
Most definitely, actually.
My purpose is to protect.
Doors echo. No more time.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Is 1 charge worth 80 pulse collider?
Indirect is always preferred. All life
Do not make me question that.
Overcome the thorn. Act out farewell.
a little honest. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Dragon soaring above the land. This is permanent.
Countless, thus our fates become one.
Not even I cope so hard simping for 2D men.
All life
I mean, yeah.
My strength isn't what
That guitar is so fucking good. The Gift of Strife is literally one of the bestest tracks. All my these tracks are so badass and fit me so much in my tastes. They knew what they were doing. They knew.
heard the call.
They fucking knew. The only thing that I have to complain, and it's the only thing, it's generally so sad that they actually deviated from the idea. The only reason why there are so many people out there that ship Anaxa and Aglaia is because they represent them, excluding the fact that they actually have NPCs in other fucking games that actually look like them. I'm not even gonna go there. I have no idea who the fuck was thinking that. It's because Kerkis and, well, Nestia just so happen to have a romance between them. Deviating from the actual Greek mythology where actually war and love or war and romance could work better. That's the only real complaint I have. I'm like, god damn it. They created perfect characters, literally perfect. I have no complaint about them whatsoever. I cannot think of a way to make them any better, actually. What that both are actually stylish, very Greek oriented, and at the same time actually fit the anime, you know, criteria. And they have to fuck me like that. God damn it. I guess you cannot win at everything you get.
all life be revealed.
You know it's your account and your money. Yeah, I know.
Is to protect.
I know.
Countless, thus our
I don't know. I'll think about it. I have to actually start counting a little bit more.
like a wisp of silk.
I need to count how much I'll have and how much I'll spend.
Time to end.
And I need to know what's there gonna be on the next patch. Other than Dahlia. Is there gonna be anyone else? Because I'm highly likely gonna skip Dahlia. I'm just gonna spend everything now. You know? And just be done with that.
Heard the call. Act out farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Countless threads, thus our fates become one.
More Yakintia speed, more heal, more stacks. Yeah, though if I win the 50-50 with Pen, I'll have depression knowing I maybe could have gotten her light gun. Oh my god, right, more for the sheep. Lesbian power, let's go. What? Rappa. Rappa could be... Actually, Rappa is not needed for me. I have both the light gun and the character. I'm good with Rappa. There are much better higher priority investments for Mighty than Yakintia's light gun objectively. Firefly probably and Boot Heal. Fugue would heal and Firefly maybe. Yeah, they could do a triple break rerun. Fugue will probably rerun some point. Any of the break characters could rerun. True. Okay, so the investments could very well be just get Tribi again for the overall account, as we said before, correct? That's something that perhaps I need to do after all. You know, just throw the dice and see how far we can go.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
But then again, I will be sacrificing Cyphera, right? Yeah, okay, you know what? No. Even though I do want a more powerful account, by all means, I do want to have my daughter, so I guess I'm gonna have to. No. Okay, thank goodness she didn't actually go, stunned or something.
Is that fear I sense? All life will be revealed. A little honesty would do us good. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Dragon soaring above the land. This is permanent. We'll overcome the thorns. I doubt farewell.
And I still keep thinking on that line of hers. Not gonna lie. The cut away with the heart of strife could have a double meaning. And we don't even... And most people do not even, most people do not even realize it. She's the only character that mentions one of the, the powers of Titans. And specifically, strife. I have been thinking that. Why didn't other Chrysosers do that, Because back when she came out, Strife, basically Nikador, was the main antagonist, if you think about it. At the very least for that patch. So it feels a little bit unnecessary for her to have that, To have the... to have the line cut away the heart of Strife. SP burn meta incoming though. Some people do say that. Just D6 might be easy. I could try. I could attempt it. By the way, did they nerf Iron Tomb boss or not? Not one shot my team. I'm not sure. I don't know. Weekly difficulty 6. Okay, now that we spent about an hour doing something that once again was not story related, because I did anticipate that it will take a whole hour, perhaps I shouldn't be blabbing so much, we can go about it. We can go about the normal way, which is play the actual story. Weekly is more easy than story, yeah. Glad he ain't a MOC boss. I couldn't do the weekly with the team I wanted to use, sadly. I'm glad they did that. He's going to be such a pain to farm. Yep, I know. The fact that we broke Amphorius is so good. By the way, I know that everyone must be in them. No, that's not where they are. They are in the... No, this is where they are. Yeah. I think this is where they are. Yes. There we go. The X-Tail. This is where we wanted to be. The fact that it represents Amphorius is so dope. What happens to the Eternal City? Like, everyone is just there now? What happens to the Hero's Bath, which was my favorite place of all time, by the way? It was such a nice place to be. I just loved the baths there. And the music was actually so nice. It used to actually bring me peace, this place.
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
Yeah. Everything here is just as it is. It's almost, yeah, it's us going back in time, basically.
You carry the faint scent of distant lands.
Yeah, same stuff as before. Well, that's okay. We can go to the Exotail and actually have our aftermath now. I do hope they haven't actually changed positions again. Okay, thank goodness they haven't.
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
Okay, who has been sending message to me? Oh my god! Let's go! This entire time I haven't been checking the messages because I have been forgetting. Ooh. Aquila's annoying, but at least I could use Ratio's team against him, yeah. Like, look at the good boy Doomsday boss. I know. I'm going to have to look for E6 Robin or something on someone's account. They're in the internal page at the very top. Thank you, Midnight. I don't have Tribia unless you're not talking to me. Just E2 or E3B. 3B? E6 S5 mighty weekly farm is hard. It's so hard, it is. Imagine being Chibi less big in 2025. I mean, let's hope we will actually get to use them until the end of the year. I mean, besides her first ban, she has been in terrible situations, I guess. You didn't check? Yeah, I didn't check. I did not check. First with Venom, Sandy, and Sparkle, now with Kazi, Akini, Cyrene, and Fenon. I swear I can build PT. I swear I was building PT. I know, Aqua. I was building PT too. Okay, Dan Hang. The journey of Warriors has come to an end. Through this research, I study and record the tongues and languages of different species across the universe, and I have gained more knowledge than before. If you meet a being you cannot communicate with, just come to me. Jesus, you can just speak the entire fucking... Every place that has Earth now as an element, Dan Heng can speak its language. Do you realize how much powerful the Astral Express became with the journey to Amphorius? Like, can we even comprehend the fact that these kids are no longer kids? They are like 100,000 years old, at least in the mind. My PT building also costed me a guarantee on Aglaya debut banner. Oh, I feel that pain. 20 pulls, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy. How does a happy cat sound? How does a bored dog sound? How does a happy cat sound? Yeah. Teacher Duncan, how does a cat sound when it's happy? Hold on. Meow, rumble. Voice message converted to text. Okay, I mimicked a segment. At that point, they generally express, I like it more, and continue. Liberty, Gibberty, goo. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? Please tell me you didn't swear him. That's just gibberish. The fact that they will start sending you might descend us today, by the way. This was from yesterday, from Fenon. Dan Hank was perhaps from 2 days ago. Aklaya will send us too eventually. Oh, I'm saving all of this in order to have a proper reaction on stream. Yeah, this is why I never build Pita unless I'm okay with actually getting their character. Yeah, Hippers, we won. We did. Well, Tribi helped me a lot, to be honest, and I like Aklaya a lot too. Partner, do you remember what that promise we made about the ending of the Legend of Celestial Skies? Praise the sun. I don't want to spoil it. I haven't read it. Of course. But I've just said I suggest you read it for yourself now. So good that I hate to spoil it for you. Actually, I couldn't resist and secretly read it a while back. The heroes traveled through time and space and seemed up to defeat the final boss, but when its power teleported them to another world where they had to start their lives all over again from scratch. I'm dying to know what happens next, but the story just ends right there. What? That's unacceptable. Take the pen, you write the It's called the writing technique. Bullshit, I called it boredom. Take the pen, you write the rest. But I guess that's also what makes one want to pick the next book. So partner, have you read anything interesting lately? I'm in a reading slump. Man, having a casual talk with Venom again, it's so soothing in the soul. Oh man, I love my boy. I'm so glad that Mighty is best friends with Venom and they always butt heads, but then deep down they actually are besties. It's so fucking fitting, man. That's why I told you that I don't know why, like, what they could have done to make it any better. Not for support, but for DPS Irene, it's an improvement because it's close to E2. Yeah, E2 is best Irene. Yeah, but I have 65 PT guarantee. I can E1, have around 10 pulls. Can't E2 though. Okay, March 7th mystery works. Castorix's fan fiction. Amphorian leadership. I am so sorry, Midnight. I am so sorry. Castorix's fan fiction. Highly recommend Castorix's fanfics. Her writing style is so versatile. There is always one that will just leave you in awe. Awesome, I can't wait. And if I find anything interesting, I'll be sure to share it with you. Bye. See ya, friend. 30% training, 70% diet, baby. Let's go. Workout? Today's workout. Wait, I have to do it with mighty voice, baby. Okay. Workout? Today's workout plan, check when completed. Nutrition supplement, proper warm-up, shoulders and arms, leg training, stay hydrated. Thanks for the invite, done and dusted. Let's go to work. Long time no see, Mighty Moss. Done and dusted, what exactly does it mean? Does it mean that let's do this, or we could just answer, let's get to work? Wait a minute. What have we been talking about in these comments right now? I've been missing the chat right now. If you're going to pull her, rerun, yeah. Fact meta just one on personal emotions, yeah. Well, 4 points hex schema quest piece reduces me. I got Fen on E1 and now I get E2. It means it's done. Already done. Ooh. Actually, let's get to work. Alright, let's do this. I haven't had any chances to work out lately. It's about time to put it back on the schedule. After giving it some thought, if you're still interested, we can tailor the training based on your specific situation. Based on what I know about you, I've updated your personal training plan. I've practiced all of this before. They're moderately challenging and easy to get to the hang of. Warm-up exercise, chasing chimeras, good for stretching muscles while keeping your spirits high. Shoulders and arms workout, you can find some Kremlorian kids carry 3 in one hand or even up to 5. They're quite professional at it. Leg training, lift the drummers. Remember to pick one with short temper for extra challenge. King of Kremlorian kids. Clean and what? No problem, I'll clock in every day. No problem, I'll clock in every day. Piece of cake. I knew I was right about you. If you're still up for more fun, I've got some other activities to recommend. Like wrestling or arm wrestling with me. Come and try me. This is so perfect. This is so perfect. Yeah, I like workouts too. I like them a lot. Genuinely, it's so bad that I'm not actually the gym bro you would imagine. Considering the fact that I waste most of my energy at work, considering the fact that being a porter is actually heavy lifting all the time, I wonder how the fuck, how do the grandmas can fucking put so much stuff in a bag that is not meant to have such, you know, by the time they're done with their suitcase, the suitcase is like double the size that it should be. A challenge that I take every day, but hey. Beats going to the gym. No, that's a lie. Going to the gym is actually far more, far more, not only appealing, but also you build body properly. You don't just waste energy. being a porter is more about wasting energy, and I don't like that. By the time I'm done with the day, I don't feel like going to the gym anymore because I have already been spent. It is what it is. And not to forget that I actually don't get to just go home. I have to also stream before I go to sleep. It means it's done, yeah. Patience is all you need. Kafka. Well, all my units are E0. No need to rush. Patience breeds success. Dr. Veritas ratio. Yeah. Ignore the geniuses and the guild. Madam Berta. Veritas, you've seen the anime Vampire one. That, as far as I know, Ludia. Still crazy to me how he can do that. Yeah. Mr. Steele, your supports. Constance is straight up ZZZ character. I guess. I love her ultimate, so pretty and cool. Okay, so we had cleared this place up from yesterday. We move on. Why the hell do we still have this? There we go. As I've written is what we want to do. We don't want to get confused and, you know, lose our mark. Okay, so they were here. Tileos and Demosthenes. Oh man, why can I not remember them? There were so many people in the listen, there we go. Red Hot Seal, bring it on, damn it, Seal. The battle is far from over. Face me again in another intense round of Seal Slammers. Don't you dare mess with me. Just wait till my Seal Mania kicks in, and you'll see a whole different Seal. Actually, Seal Mighty and Seal Blade actually having a battle. Angel Seal. Hey, no yelling, no more shout, and I'll boink on each of you all the way to heaven. Is this the paradise of brazing? What are you talking about? Don't you reward them? What's with the Dark Seal? He poke it. Hey, it's you, Kalis. I'm basking in the sun. The old me used to be hungered to devour all, but now I've changed somehow. I feel so peaceful and fulfilled inside. I just want to turn over a new leaf and be a seal of spiritual health. Even the mighty Lord Painon of the Baby Seal Kingdom has reverted to Fenon. What reason do I have to stay in the dark? But it's all the fault of Red Hot Seal. Ever since it came, the pool temperature has shot up so much, I've almost turned into a seal burger. Is there anything you want me to remember? These apples, man. I already feel bad for wasting one.
Consider it your reward.
But it wasn't really that much of a waste, I suppose. Xenia, Zenotus, and Bacchus, and Daros. In the end, you all get to take it easy while I'm still swamped with work. Can't help it, old friend. No matter how drastically the world changes, people's search for ambrosia remains the same. While other ambrosia managers are busting about, the drinking spot is as lively as what Styxia used to be. After being busy for so long, I don't even know what to do with myself now that I suddenly have free time. All I could do is just sit here staring blankly at the Waterfall Memorial Palace. Time to enjoy a long vacation. Why are your baths closed? Time to enjoy a long vacation. Look who's here, how about joining us for some drinks? Just ignore them. I know what the ambrosia fools have in mind. All that matters is the next drink. Bottoms up, when an honored guest arrives, we've gotta have a drink. Manager, didn't you always say ambrosia's rich aroma is best savored with the steam of the baths? That's all well and good, but we don't really have those conditions anymore. So what if the Memorial Palace is fully restored? Come on, say something, we're all thinking the same thing, aren't we? I wouldn't want to trouble guests like you. Me too. What's wrong with that? Ohima has only survived to this day through countless renovations and repairs over hundreds of light calendar years. Since we're on the topic, I know some regulars who pack quite a punch. Fine, I don't care how much trouble it will be, count me in. Talk about hitting it off. Let's get this show on the road. I told the seals I love them and it was the cutest thing. Tell them you love them. Click on them one more time. Don't worry. This is a live stream. This isn't a pre-recorded video. No, it's the last option on the bottom that lets you have a conversation. Okay. I love you all, my little seal buns. That's so sudden. You're the straightforward type. Liking my face is naturally this red, or else you'll actually see me blush. Kalos, you're so amazing. You stopped their fight in an instant. I love you too. Here's a seal hug. Oh. Wait a minute. Do they all have that?
A ruler knows no higher praise than the joyous laughter of their
The
subjects.
stars shall sing of the Imperator's contest. Of course, after all, I'm quite the conqueror of the conqueror of the sea. Wait a minute, the conqueror?
A ruler.
I'm here to conquer the seas of stars. So we can still conquer the seas, so let's go! One can keep dreaming.
Come, let's
May the
enjoy
eternal
this
feast be eternal. Yeah, may the feast be eternal. Don't worry, after this feast ends, we'll be off to another one, won't we? Yeah. The seal hug, yeah.
Turn over this eternal.
Baby, let's play again next time. Sure, when Little Grey wants to play, remember to come find us. Cypher.
Grandma, we're rich now.
Oh. Oh. Let's chat later. I'll have some more pastries and don't be shy. Help yourself. Draw may also have. I'll come see you next time. Yeah, but be sure to come back soon, though if you're super busy, that's okay too. Being busy is good, right? Right. Right.
Turn over this eternal.
Zooming is so good. Still hug, yeah. By the way, how can I skip currency wars weekly? I don't want to fight. I guess you cannot. Not the pet bagging. Gift option Need for Speed at Mighty. Need for Speed Mighty is awesome. Mighty when Aglaia, actually. You will get 2 more golden apples from the chipping sitters, by the way. Yeah, you've told me that, but I was hoping to get more. I don't know if you remember that from yesterday. I do remember. I just hoped for more. I just hope we can use the power of deliverance and demiurge in the future. We'll see. Come on, work out with me. Let's get fit. All hail the Kremnos army. I'll follow your lead, big bro. With the right training method, the results are way more obvious. I can finally keep up with the trends. Keep out and you'll be all hottest beefcake around. She's actually having a conversation with Celiosi. They all just bathe. Ixion, you said you had a great secret to reveal. Now that everyone's here, including our great hero, why don't you tell us about it? Don't freak out, it's just that I finally snuck into the Chrysos Earth baths! You did what? That fuck actually eyed my wife, probably. No. Let's hear him out. Perhaps he didn't so much. There's still a possibility that he might survive. Those are the only 2 I found. Well, we're gonna have to keep searching then. Congratulations. And here I thought it was something important. Okay, congrats. And then, wait, you called everyone here just for this? I didn't mean to. I had no choice and somehow accidentally stepped into Chrysos Earth's baths. Okay. Mistake then. Okay. That place was just as mysterious, tranquil, and profound as I had imagined. I remember there was sunlight there. How could it be so tranquil and profound? Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to express my feelings here. No guards stopped me, and nobody scolded me. Just as I thought, red gold blood indeed flows through my veins. Alright, it's not a big deal, everyone. You may leave now. Speaking of which, Mrs. Apollonia, about those improvements to the tessellation mentioned earlier. I'm glad you're interested in this too, Mr. Craftsman. Let's move somewhere else to discuss the details. If only I discovered my hidden ability earlier, I could have protected the baths for everyone. Indestructible golden blood, it's me for you to shine and burn bright. Congrats. Hey, Dolly Mem! Mifa Mem, how dare you sneak out on the wilderness outside the village all by yourself? Do you have any idea how worried we were about you? I know every fairy has burning curiosity about the unknown, but entering that deep forest is strictly forbidden. It's a permanent ban in membranes maze, excuse me. Sorry, village chief, I won't do it again. Now I believe it. The chief's outrage really could destroy 6/7 of the world. Where have you been? I climbed the small hill in the farthest woods and then grabbed into a dandelion to float down, before finally making it past those prickly bushes and thorns. Climbing up that small hill to get past the bushes, so that's how it works. After crossing the border, immediately after waking up, follow the stream and you'll reach a vast flat plain. When night falls, there are always these glowing green dots dancing around, just like stars. Following along the stream, there is a vast flat plain. Chief, what got you so lost in thoughts? Truth is, I still harbor a dream of adventure even today. You missed the restaurant's grand opening. Yeah, just thinking about that fragrant, colorful salad, pumpkin pie, and juicy roast chicken, I'm already drooling. What's the possibility of that being canon now? Now I have come to realize that there is a slight possibility that the restaurant could actually be canon now with this ending. But you know, it's an event we played from the future. They really hinted at it being canon. So it is canon. And because it is Irene's story specifically, it probably is something that happened. That's so nice. That is so nice. Yeah, just thinking about that fragrant, colorful salad, pumpkin pie, and juicy roast chicken, I'm already drooling. Oh my gosh, I want to try every single dish. Is that restaurant still there? It's all gone with the wind now. Yes, it's still there. This is a permanent event. Awesome, my wallet is ready and raring to go. Okay, forget it. I'm just glad you're alright. Don't worry, Chief. I promise next time before I head out, I'll definitely bring you along. Kid, you're not listening to a word I'm saying. May this world never again need a deliverer. Well, there's no Kefali nor Black Tide, so I guess there is no reason for us to need a deliverer. Unironically, this place actually looks a little bit more beautiful than Ohima for some reason. I guess it's all the pink. Or perhaps because it's like a sunset and I love sunsets. Surprised that the sunset actually has similar colors to Mighty. And actually, if you look at the backdrop right now, you will actually realize that Mighty's hair is literally the backdrop. Yeah. That is so me. Well, here comes the real kicker though. Because it is her specifically who told it, and she is, well, you know, if it came from her mouth, it's very likely it happened. No, you're right, it does. Well, welcome to the Twilight Courtyard. How can I help you? Like this? Man, Seliosi. Seliosi being reborn is... Chef's kiss. She got to meet her hero at last. Smiles, laughter. A warm smile is more important, Lady Seliosi. Welcome to Twilight Courtyard. How can I help you? I don't think the day thunder night can help me. It's only been a few days since we last saw each other. How'd you get so tiny? Wait a minute, what? A few days? We fought Aquila a few days ago? It felt like an eternity! How do you get so tiny? It's you, the child of humanity who ascended to the skies alongside Yaginthea. It is a pleasure to meet you again. I have now returned to my original pure state. I'm no longer a warrior goddess wielding a spear, nor the all-seeing Theos Synthetos. Nor the all-seeing god Synthet... all god combined, or more like god fused. Theos Synthetos, it's Greek for that. I am but an ordinary young girl. Even so, Lady Celios's way of speaking proved quite persistent. Actually, I think Celios's current state has a certain beauty in its contrast. I feel the same, just like during the action hour when a sun shower fell on that bright afternoon. I'm so glad these two are here. Syntheto seems like the root word for synthetic. It is. The word synthetic is basically a Greek word, but, you know, it misses the os in Greek, synthetikos, which means that someone is synthetic, basically. So synthetos, yeah, it's a different facet, but it's basically the same thing, yes. It's all Greek. Hey, little fatty. Little fatty, you shouldn't say things like that. Oh my god, he actually dropped the oh my god, the gamer word. No need to hide it. I can understand the winged beasts words. Beasts? I mean, then again, you probably know. Despite her appearance as a child, her age far exceeds that of ordinary people. The Pegasus is right. Despite my age, my mind may not be as mature as Yaginthea's. I joined the Twilight Courtyard precisely because I wanted to become a physician and study ways to connect with the stars of the children of humanity. It's wonderful that the Lady Celiosi has such thoughts and aspirations. However, it is no easy feat to become a doctor. You'll need to master entire manuals' worth of knowledge and learn to handle all sorts of situations. For example, what should we do if we encounter patients causing trouble in the courtyard? Causing trouble? Melt. Meld with their hearts. She actually struggled to come up with that word. Instead, understand their needs, patiently guide those with genuine difficulties, and politely turn away those who make unreasonable demands. Melt their bones in the lava. Well, she's trying. You weren't going to say melt, did you? You're not such a doctor. You're not much of a doctor. You know you're not much of a doctor, but you know a thing or two about throwing punches. Oh, that dark humor. Yeah. Not much of a doctor, but you know a thing or two about throwing punches. Don't be ridiculous. I did not misspeak. Lady Celiosi is very talented. With time, she'll definitely become an excellent physician. Celiosi? Yaginthea says I have a pure and innocent heart. I hope I won't let her down. You won't. Hey, Yaginthea.
Welcome, new guests of the Twilight Courtyard.
Lady Celios's arrival has revealed a whole new possibility to me. Perhaps I can help people become their own doctors to heal themselves. But if that happens, there would be a lesser need for the Twilight Courtyard. What will become of the Twilight Courtyard? They say there is a proverb from beyond the sky that goes, "May all people be free from illness, even if it means medicines gather dust on themselves." Perhaps this is the mindset that all healers should possess. I want to be the happiest unemployed person ever. Ah, let the Twilight Courtyard return to normal and become everyone's afternoon tea salon. Will we be pushing Celiosi too hard? It will be quite difficult at first. Lady Celiosi lacks experience in dealing with patients, finding it hard to understand ordinary people's emotions, and is unable to express her own feelings appropriately. I mean, they did fuck her up psychologically a lot, if you think about it. So, of course she cannot express her feelings or understand others properly. She lived a life of abuse, I suppose. But she possesses the most essential quality of a healer, a pure and innocent heart. Is there anything you want to remember?
Welcome, new guests of the Twilight Courtyard.
I'll come visit the courtyard again. Great, I'll prepare some snacks and tea for Gray, so make sure to visit often. Yeah, you also create some snacks for Day and Ugly. Man, I cannot remember how you called her. Well, that's okay. A long list of names. A long list recording the names you once encountered or heard or of in Amphorius. Yeah, Cynthia. Dude, I mean, yeah. Aggie, probably. Yes, Aggie. That's right, not Ugly. I forgot that in fucking English, ugly also means something, and I hate that. They are not merely data from the countless extrapolations of Scepter. Drawn from the simulated world of Amphorius because of your arrival, they change their fates. Oh. Lived as though real and remain as memories etched in your mind. Cartonus, Gneus, Vartholos, Nemionis, Nakventor, Nike. The Elder Canis, actually. I hope she's not the bad person that she used to. Soctiris, Paladin Scholar, Eretro, Lasson, Theodoros, Amphiria, Kyros, Dimitria, Aegilos, Pasithea, Dorian, Camillea, Brutus, Marcos, Evilios, Petros, Albos, Cassandra, Cicero, Harpies, Iti, Diogena, Alios, Nympha, Zeno, Parmenides, Pythia, Fortuna, Zenon, Ctesias, Lucretia, Gea, Hegesia, Pyleos, Demosthenes, Volaris, Apollonia, Zanemisia. Man, it's everyone here. Daphne, Ina. Oh, it's a long list, all of them. Callisto, Laphania, man. Ellen, Urania, Kiliktar, Skelog, Sikel, Kara, Trago, Codessos, Lucidis, Arcos, Pavlos, Ikati, Ignis, Dimitria, Hades, Persephone, Serena, Asterion, Ephimos, Castor, Pollux, Iorius, Dimitria, Adriscos, Gorgo, Old King Evripon, Crateros, Clementine, Perdicas, Callisto, Bath Attendant, Taros, Ptolemy, Diaphastion, Old Fabio, Calithordos, Περίφας, Νικομάχος, Άνθρο, Κλειοπόταμος, Μόρτιν, Zelus, Echina, Elder Eminence, Queen of Styxia, Polyxia, Apophis, Ambodocles, Collictis, Ankeos, Thalia, Ekos, Klikon, Echion, Thespis, Lelia, Io, Chirones, Ulysses, whatever. Odysseus. This is the name for Odysseus. Ulysses, basically in Latin. Seleuci the Thunder Knight, Lunabis, Solaris, Atticus, Iasonos, basically. Jason, Pythias, Piso, Seneca, Virginia, Polonius, Labenius, Geocles, Disthenis, Diotima, Callista, and all the names, all who were never hailed as heroes, and every living soul once cradled by the earth. Kokopo, Asterion, Castor, Pollux, Heracles, Dolimem, Relimem, Horn of Freedom, Professional Manager, Tough Cookie, Scolding Enthusiast, King Praiser, Angel Seal, Rubber Seal. Across countless worlds in the galaxy, Draw Me, Unyielding Seal. Across countless worlds in the galaxy yet to come, your existence shall cause them to be remembered. Long list of names. Thank goodness it wasn't the same as the fucking the fucking list of the deceased was actually something that broke me in that one patch. But now it's just a list of people to be remembered. Teravox, what's up? Complainer, our body. Yeah. Hello, Teravox. If we return to the most basic instinct of life, all it takes to fill the earth's belly is rich and flavorful red soil. All living beings in the forest have found their place now, and I can finally put down my burdens and enjoy my meal in peace. Even the Droma's king likes red soul too. As this body stepped on its pristine new land, a sudden surge of hunger washed over me. Perhaps as Asphagusa can't resist their ambrosia, I've always had a natural fondness of what's born from the furnace of earth. Hot, spicy, and delicious. You should use your teeth and thoroughly enjoy this feeling with me. Wanna chat about the lands beyond the sky? As this depicted in the memories of the Vale of Evernight, you have traversed many worlds beyond the sky. Tell me, what is the earth there like? A land covered in ice and snow, the land that floats in the sky. Land made of memory bubbles? Just realized what he just said was "see you tomorrow, Amphorius." Theravox did. He said "see you tomorrow, Amphorius." I have to hear that again. Covered in ice and snow. You told Terravox about the frozen lands of Yarilo 6 and how the people of Balabuk have been fighting against the eternal freeze and blizzards of 1,000 years. That was his voice line. I have to hear it again then, because I wasn't paying attention. It seems that in any world, living beings have their own way of dealing with the earth. While it may not be outright rebellion, they keep moving forward through friction. A land that floats in the sky. You tell Terravox about the Cienzo Lofu drifting the Sea of Stars, where an ancient ambrosial arbor stands and whose inhabitants have experienced both the blessings and suffering brought by the abundance. Ancient trees. In that case, could this be a form of earth governed by Kerkis? If I ever get the chance, I'd love to see it with my own eyes. I just hope my body won't sink the earth there. Is there anything... a land made of memory bubbles? You tell Terravox about Penacony, land of the dreams, including moments both inside and outside the dream, and a flight back to Earth. Someone who deviated from their comrades' path, yet ultimately found the chance to walk down the third path? Fascinating. I have gained a deeper understanding of the Trailblaze yet again. Thanks for keeping watch over today. Thank you all for protecting my wishes too. We watched over yesterday to walk towards tomorrow together. When you have time, come and sit in my shoulder. Let's get a bit closer to those stars together. Terravox is a real one, and he didn't got almost any screen time at all. I want to hear his voice line. How tranquil this land is. I want to hear the other one. At last all creatures can rest. Oh, come on! It's so low, it's hard to make out the words. I didn't understand him the first time. 326 tickets for me. That's a different line. What? Didn't know they had more than one. They do have more than one. Didn't you hear ciphers yesterday and ciphers today? She said something about not lying yesterday, while today she said, "Grandma, we're rich." I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, listen to Keridra, for example.
A ruler knows no higher praise than the joyous laughter of their subjects. A ruler knows
Come
no
on,
higher...
definitely she has a second one, I remember it.
Gentle laws. I shall permit their existence.
Yeah. It's so nice to hear these small voice lines, even though this area is not voice lined at all, but hearing them, hearing them actually say something that basically brings closure to their character is so perfect.
Laughter echoes in the wind. I love this healed world.
Yeah, me too. Well, let's go. I want to see Mighty interact with his parents. Is his father actually a good man now? Because unlike Mighty, me and my father are actually so close. Like, genuinely, like, this is the one thing that they got wrong. But that's not to say that I'm not close with my mother. I'm really close with my family, okay? So I guess him having a proper family, perhaps it's hitting close on the idea that, hey, he really now is me. I strive to be as strong as Mighty, but now Mighty has something that I always had. No, he's talking with Castoris. Fuck. What about the interaction with his parents, though? Oh man, no. Fuck. Wait, there is an extra thing I need to know. I forgot. I need to do now. I need to do. No, I forgot. What is it? Man, oh, you have. I have seen people posting about, oh, Aglaia is hanging out with Anax. I'm like, man, fuck that. Do now. It's related to the nymphs. Okay. Well, let's see what the interaction between you and me are first. And you do that. Lord Mighty, what brings you here? Castoris, are you here for the event too? Yes, but I had no idea that Lord Mighty would be participating too. Don't tell me you are also prepared some handicrafts. Our expressions. I will see if it gives us more golden apples. Okay. Crafts? You mean ingredients? I'm also surprised that you signed up for the new Master Christos Chef Championship. A culinary showdown? Isn't this supposed to be the first Unforged Handicraft convention? Huh? Who the heck wandered into the wrong set? How have I not heard about either of these? I received an invitation addressed Dear Miss Castoris with the time and location of a handicraft exchange meeting sealed with the Council of Elders wax seal. This wax seal, why does it have a grid-like reflective effect when you look at it under the starlight? Is it the shape of Cypher's cat coin? That's correct. Sure enough, I also received an invitation in the same format. The letter mentioned... Excuse me, I have to speak as Mighty. Sure enough, I also received an invitation in the same format. The letter mentioned that this time there would be a legendary chef from another world beyond the sky participating, bringing new cosmic flavored dishes. And I let my guard down. I was careless. The wild wind carries with it. Good thing it wasn't an arm wrestling contest. This kitty has gone bad. Good thing it was an arm wrestling contest. Kalos, you still remember that arm wrestling tournament Lady Cypher signed me up for? But now I no longer bear the authority of death. These hands of mine... Now I get it. It took me a moment to get it. Midnight. That was awesome. But now I no longer bear the authority of death. Oh, that's so nice. He can actually touch people. These hands of mine probably can't defeat Lord Mighty anymore. You had defeated me? Wait a minute. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. It does give apples. Oh, Midnight, you discovered it. Bravo. Tell me how to do it too. These hands of mine probably can't defeat Lord Mighty anymore. Well, Midnight, apparently now... I can't believe this. In the end of Amphorius, you have become... Oh my god. Remember how I said that Mighty became a little bit more of me, even though I have been trying to be more like Mighty? Because he actually... Well, he made up with his parents and he actually has a happy family. Castoris now doesn't have the power to actually kill people anymore. He cannot defeat someone like me anymore. Much to how your noodle arms cannot actually defeat me in real life. But she's happy now. Castoris became a little bit more like you. in a bizarre sort of way, actually. I'm not sure if this is actually something. Well, she's happy now, okay? So I guess we just take that, you know? Hey, that's so nice. Hey, Luz, welcome back. I will, but it requires you to do the chirping secrets first. They are easy, don't worry. Okay, I have become basically powerless. Wait, wow. Yeah, but hey, think about it. You're happy now. I get where you're going with this. Yes, became a little bit more like you, the same way Mighty became a little bit more like me. This is the characters coming closer to us, not us going closer to the characters. It's so perfect. I guess I will be able to talk to the girls after all. No, you're right, she became Noodle. And I am Noodle. Yeah, but you're happy, Noodles. Let's go. That's awesome. I know. Man, this chapter actually is... Man, we have eaten so good with this final chapter. Hair saying I cannot defeat Lord Mighty anymore, though. See, literally the entire battle would have been just you actually chasing me in order to touch me, and that's it, you know, death. Obviously I would come back because I'm dying, but you see, that would, if it was an actual contest, technically death amounts to defeat, so, yeah. No, I'm not gonna... Well, I get the feeling that Mighty wouldn't just... It would have been more like a training for Mighty to be able to dodge faster than actually a battle where Mighty will actually just use, you know, Godslayer Big God on Castoris. I never left. Oh, really? For some reason, the program actually showed me that you were actually gone for about the last 10 minutes. I'm just doing my own thing with you as background noise. I see. She can hug people now, yay. True. I am slow. I am probably just the strategist now. Yes. But hey, a strategist is always, you know, far, you know, way too useful. Being the mortician wasn't actually that fun, I guess. I wonder how many other ciphers has tricked me with the same ploy, or could we be the only two who fell for it? That's great, like real life me. True, as I said, the characters coming closer to us. It's so good. A lazy voice drifted down from above. It's not that dramatic, I only prepared 4 letters. The other 2 are meant for our little delivery boy and the tailor girl. Oh, Aglaya! Inviting them to wear their self-coordinated new outfits to the new season's fashion exhibition. I can't wait to see the tailor girl getting headaches over our little delivery boy's fashion sense. Express off we go. The voice faded away. Cypher sure is full of energy. It's alright. I understand. Time flows peacefully in this new world, but an ordinary life doesn't mean it has to stay the same forever. She probably just wants to bring something fresh and exciting to everyone. While satisfying her urge to pull a few mischievous pranks. Mighty is actually becoming her father. Dude, they've changed positions again today. Oh man, they really do. Let's go. What do you mean positions? There are more interactions? Oh! Fuck yeah! Man, hanging out with the Chrysosers is so good. I'm gonna just keep playing Honkai Star Rail until I get everything. I'll just bleed dry all the content. Haven't seen Lord Fennon dressed in yellow and purple either. I'm quite curious indeed. Yellow and purple? The what? What about the ingredients Mighty brought? If you don't mind, I can cook them right here and invite everyone to enjoy a meal together. Guess who's not getting an invite? Perfect, let's have a Master Mighty do the cooking. Guess who's not getting an invite? voice only. I haven't gone far yet. I can hear everything, Grey Mystery. Actually, what if we... Perfect, let's have Master Mighty do the cooking. Sure, I'll adjust the heat to your taste. What about the handmade stuff from Macasteries? They're all things you're familiar with. Bookmarks, cushions, and felt dolls. And she really still is just a hugger. They're a bit rough and around the edges because I made them in a rush, but I was hoping to exchange them with everyone at the meetup. But now please allow me to take them back and refine them a little. Sure, time to look forward to the fashion exhibition, I suppose. Well, I have a suggestion. For the good of your stomach, let's eat after we've seen Fenn's out. Man, that is so me. Get those colors far from Fennon. I think he's gonna do it himself, Luz. He's actually gonna do it himself. Lord Mighty, is it really going to be that dramatic?
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
Oh. Oh. The starry sky above is so beautiful, each star twinkling like countless blinking souls. Mr. Kalos, if you have time, would you like to join me for a stroll in the garden? I scattered many flower seeds there, hoping time would wash those melancholic memories away, allowing the seeds of stories to grow once again into an endless sea of flowers. What kind of flowers did you plant? Antilla is a flower that grows in the Netherrealm. Its pure petals bring final peace to the departed, but planting it here seems rather inappropriate. So this time I planted even more dazzling flowers. I believe there must be worlds blooming with lush flowers around the sky as well, right? If you have the chance, please bring some flower seeds you encounter along your journey. Do you still have any melancholic memories? Though people are still somewhat wary around me, curious children are now willing to hold my hand as they go and watch butterflies resting among the flowers. Aww. Their chubby fingertips are as warm as a hug. If I must name something regretful, it would be our encounter. Meetings and partings are part and parcel of life, and you must always venture forth towards more distant stars. But the miracles that your arrival brought to Amphorius, and all those memories we shared, are already precious enough to me. Wherever you reside is a gentle sea of flowers. If that is your blessing for me, then I'll gently accept and cherish it.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
Does she have another voice line? That's what I want to know.
I hope we can fill this place with blooming flowers.
Of course. Of course she would have that. Yeah, those colors from... Are you giving your first golden apple to your wife? Yes. Oh no, I'm crying. I gave a golden apple to Fenner and now I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Bro, nah, I know. Does she flirt? I'm DMing you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Do I have to send it? Do I have to give the second apple to Fennon? Can I finally marry him? Does he propose? So yeah, I'm giving my first apple to my wife.
A fine place indeed. Well done.
A fine place indeed, well done. Yep. This world is now free from strife and sacrifice. Well done, deliverer. Would a world without strife be boring? Would a world without strife be boring? In my view, strife exists to end strife itself. Though it may be a pain this world needs, there will come a day of healing. Besides, there is no word for boring in a Cromnoian land. Preparing a good meal is just as glorious as winning battles. These days, the world is full of animals that previously went extinct, which has greatly enriched our ingredient inventory. It's quite a fascinating world for anyone who enjoys cooking. The Grand Restaurant is about to open. Time to charge into battle with a kitchen knife. Time to charge the ball with a kitchen knife. Actually, does he have anything to send to the other? Oh, nothing. He just goes from the other. But there are still some tricky pranks. There is an old saying in the custom cremas. Cats are either sleeping or causing trouble. That's a Greek reverb too, by the way. I bet Aglaia will be the first to get restless and find the cat something to do. Keep feeding me. Keep feeding me. Nom 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 nom. These are not breadcrumbs anymore. This is an entire buffet. The last buffet, but it's gonna be... We are eating like kings. We are actually eating like kings. May Strife be crowned king. Of course he cannot go about it without mentioning his fucking wife every 5 seconds. Me, that is. Midimos the Chrysos, God King of Chefs. Well, that sounds just as grand as the son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very well. I'll accept this praise. Lou's not getting the Chipping secrets is catching up to her now. Yeah, Lou's... I told you the golden apples were important. She needs golden apples and doing this is the only reliable way to get them. By the way, everything that I have been saying, you have not heard anything, have you? You've been playing the game. Well, that's okay.
A fine place indeed. Well done.
What's the other line?
A life without combat and sacrifice. I'll need some more time to get used to it.
True. True. I can do it anytime, so meh. I would say do it. I've barely been paying attention, sorry, I'm doing my own. Well, go back to the VOD then. These interactions were actually kind of fire, that's why I'm... Well, you know what? That's okay. Chat? With all of them? Please, okay, look. Look, just reconcile. Do not do anything too fucked up. Please. She's my wife, you fuck. Actually, wait. I can take a picture like that. Oh! Okay. Wait. This is gonna be the thumbnail for the next one. Wait. We need walking mode. And I need to place it just right. In order for the camera to actually be able to to have the perfect corner. I think not this. Mine is just too fucking tall. Wait. One step and you actually go out of bounds. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Okay, so it has to be looking at him though. Fuck. It was perfect and now I realize that he wasn't looking the right way. Perfect, but again not quite. Okay, so... Yes! Actually. Yes! Yes! What's the... No, we cannot do that. That's okay. The grumpy expression. You... And the And there we go. actually. No, it has to be a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't have to cut his head off. Wait. Nope. Oh, he changed his expression again. Come on now. Thank you. His posture could be... Yeah. There we go. No, I need to come, zoom in. There we go. If only Mighty wasn't so... Actually, I am taller than him! Get fucked! Away from my wife, you fuck! What's the... Oh. It just places back the... There. I think this is about right. Perfect. Yeah. I heard bits and pieces of what you said. Yeah, the parents, the couple. Yeah, okay, Luz. Where the heck is Aglaia now? She isn't where she was yesterday. She could be anywhere. She could be anywhere. Is there a better angle for me to actually take the picture? Wait. Wait. Even better now. Even better. No. It has to look at him. So, align it. Is he looking at him? It's looking at him. Yes, it's looking at him. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Just to make sure. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what other expressions does Mighty have? I need to remember. Like, not relaxed, not shy, not gentle. There. Actually, it could be... There. Actually. The dog in the back. If only I could take the camera, actually, just mere steps. There we go. Not face camera. Don't hide character. Hide personal information. Yes. Hide game logo. Yes. Turn around character. No. Default the first point of view. No. Hide. No. It doesn't have the... You cannot pan out the camera or actually change its orientation, which is actually kind of sad. Oh, you can! What the fuck? You can! Oops. My mistake then. Actually. Man. Just... Bro. Fuck out of here. I did Naxa Caster is Mighty and Fenrir, so I think she has to be next. Okay. Check what they are saying. I will. Partner, you're finally here. I was about to say you're finally awake. Every time Professor Nax and Aglaia stand together, it means Ohima is about to be turned upside down. Even now, I can't let my dirt down. Oh, drama, count me in. What are they talking about? Hey, I heard all that. Nothing major, I just wanted to find someone to discuss the new Titan myths circulating on the streets lately. And you found the perfect person about it, huh? I just found such a sweet interaction hub. Oh, I found Aglaia. Yeah. What did I tell you? Even with the golden thread, the illustrious Lady Goldweaver still loves keeping tabs on everyone. And you, Fennon... She doesn't have the golden thread anymore. That means she's not blind anymore. She never lost her humanity. Let's go! As luck would have it, I also know what you're about to say. Fennon's just like that lady, not letting even the smallest detail slip by. Whose student is he, really? Bastard Professor Naxa. Stop arguing with all his creatures. Bastard Professor Naxa. Is my brain some kind of public shared folder? It should. Everyone just loves to come and interpret it as they please. The Titan myth circulating on the streets. I have a bad feeling about it. Could it be that one called Hidden Hatred, the butterfly in the tree? Hidden Hatred, the butterfly in the tree. Okay, okay. A girl named Nestia caught Kerkis' attention while studying at the Grove. But Kerkis discovered that her closeness was merely to gain academic guidance, which made their relationship go complicated. Okay. Professor Anaxa, may I continue? Why are you asking me? It's about Kerkis. What does it have to do with me? Well, after all, some people think that the both of Rift and Chrysalis of Gold depicted in this book are alluding to a certain news cycle. Years later, their successors' relationship deteriorated to the point of becoming sworn enemies. Okay. Okay. I was about to be afraid for a moment. Ooh, okay. Years later, the successors' relationship deteriorated to the point of becoming sworn enemies. During one encounter, they accused each other of not even deigning to look at one another properly and nearly came to blows. This is not shipping. What are you talking about, Luz? People ship them IRL. Oh my god. What are you talking about? That's not shipping. This is literally a vendetta. Oh, and there is a postscript. All myths get embellished by later generations. These two titans weren't as lovey-dovey as the legend suggests. They just had some occasional collaboration. That's nice. For me. So, Anaxagoras, what do you think? Agalaya says. If you ask me, there's only one redeeming quality about it. A bit of occasional collaboration. All myths are mixed with later embellishments. Indeed, that's quite an astute observation from a scholar. I was the one being hesitant with my stitches. Did I hear that right? Aglaya actually praised Professor Anaxa to his face. I literally cannot read between the lines. What am I missing? My mind is actually blocking me. Oh no. Midnight. Actually analysis. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking at midnight. Analysis. Please. So, wait a minute. There is so many interpretations of this. We can take everything at face value, or we could actually question if this is the Damas meme of historians said they were good friends. How about you finish the conversation first? There is much more, because I want to keep looking at this. Since regaining my sight, thank goodness, I've resumed my work as a weaver. Tesiphona from the bookstore commissioned me to weave a Titan mythology-themed tapestry for her shop. she's a weaver again. That's so nice. Though, after hearing these new versions circulating in the streets, I started contemplating how to arrange and edit them. Well, that's rare. Since when did Lady Goldweaver start caring about what others think? I mean, she was always listening in to everyone, no? After all, these new pair of eyes were no different from those of a child first observing the world. There was still so much to see and learn. Okay. The people of the new world deserve to learn about the history through a better story, don't they? Speaking of which, we have someone right here, Kalos. I heard you're planning to take the story of Amphoris Beyond the Sky. To weave a tapestry, wouldn't his story make the perfect blueprint? Leave it to me, alright, with absolute fairness and objectivity. Don't worry, I can figure out everyone's relationships on my own. Yeah. Then I'll look forward to the day when you bring the story back again. My mind is still lagging. Remember that Aglaia is a much happier person now, more carefree. She's not as determined to maintain a grudge with Anaxa. Yes, but I hate the implications of what I just said. So, she's being honest. The interpretation of the history is basically saying there is no real way to know because history is always embellished. When Fenon said a certain versions of them, or perhaps a certain, how did he phrase it? A certain cycle of them, I think he said. Did he meant Aglaia and Anaxa, or did he genuinely meant the previous versions, you know, the previous titans? I mean, I'm not being mad at Aglaia for actually, you know, for actually making amends with that asshole, but I genuinely didn't realize what they were actually on about. Like, were they trying to say that the book was actually false? Were they trying to say that the book will always not be as accurate? What exactly were they trying to say? It's basically saying the perception of Kirke's amnesty is now tainted because of Aglaia and Anaxa's conflict. Okay, so what you... Okay. So, if I get this straight, the relationship of Kirkis and Nestia were indeed lovers, but people have been confusing that with Aglaia and Anaxa not being lovers, being actually antagonists to each other. Not really enemies, let's just say antagonists, because in Greek antagonist is the better word here. Is this it? As obviously Aglaia and Anaxa are not lovers, so that also colored the history of Kirkis and Nestia. So it is in reverse in real life. Oh my god. Luz, you were so wrong. This right here actually proved it. It's the reverse. The game literally is making fun of the reverse. The idea that Aglaia and Anaxa hate each other, they throw that to Nestia and Kirkis. In real life, because people are such fucking down bad gooners, they take the relationship of Nestia and Kirkis and they throw it on Anaxa and Aglaia. Keep feeding me. Keep feeding me. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It is like that, isn't it? Yes, basically their current relationship had people looking with more suspicion at the relationship between Kirkis and Nestia. So it is this. It's the same thing. It's literally in reverse. Oh my god. So this love-hate, love to hate him, hate to love him bullshit that the entire fandom has been spewing. It is bullshit. Aglaia and Anaxa obviously don't like each other's guts. They might have some mutual respect for each other, but thank God they never are close enough. You could argue that Aglaia is literally closest with anyone except Anaxa. Like hell. See, in terms of actual, like, platonic, actual love, she's literally closer to that little kid that was blind than Anaxa, and that kid, mind you, it wasn't really that long in her frame. It was just someone who genuinely felt sympathy for. That's it. Could Kerkis and Nestia really have been that lovey-dovey if Anaxa and Aglaia had this much conflict? Yeah, so it is in reverse. You're right. You're right. So it is in reverse. The truth of the game itself, the actual story. Let's be real, okay? Let's be real. Let's get it down as to how we treat Ratio, right? Let's be real. The game treats Ratio as exactly who he is, a misunderstood genius, because he is actually a great, incredible doctor. He's an amazing mind, and nobody realizes that because they focus on details that are not actually important. They do not actually focus on his actual doings. The same thing happens with this story. Nestia and Kerkis were actually lovey-dovey, but Aglaia and Anaxa, they never were, and they will never be. But people constantly mix things up just because they are people, I suppose. So, I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. She loves me. She cares for me after all. Let's go. Or at the very least, I didn't lose her to that asshole. Okay? No. Let's not get too delulu. Okay? Just because she doesn't like that fucker doesn't mean that she loves me. But hey, at the very least, she doesn't like that fucker. Lose. Get. Like I get. Preach. Yes. They are just discussing how that is what has happened to the history. Aglaia's more easygoing now, so she's just being lighthearted about that stuff. Nights. I read the letter. I'm crying literally. Oh, I'm so sorry, Luz. Yeah, I was too. What letter are we talking about? Like, what is this? What is this shit? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so happy right now. Sorry for you crying, but man, I'm so happy. Luz, I will not hear any word of it any longer. The fandom can go fuck themselves. I'm not gonna talk to you first. Hey babe, what's up?
Perhaps it's time to pick up my old love for weaving again.
Yeah, you should. I didn't realize it when I took the assignment, but now that I've actually weaving it, this tapestry is turning out to be quite the undertaking. Let's hire more people for the weaving shop. Just as I thought. As for recruitment, I'll need to employ some tricks. Wait for my good news. Guess who's gonna be working with Aglaia? Most definitely it's gonna be... Most definitely it is gonna be Castoriki. She loves to create plushies. And you, Midnight, well... Yeah, you see the parallels here. Give a golden apple to Aglaia, and you will see. Okay, just as I thought. As for recruitment, I'll need to employ some tricks. Wait for my good news. How does it feel to have your sight back? It has its romantic aspects, as well as its inconveniences. Oh, don't be like that. Let me guess. It's because you see his face. The inconvenience lies in having to relearn how to read all those subtle details, like people's thoughts and where their gazes wander. Sorry, I'm a man. Sorry. Things I used to easily discern through the golden thread. Sorry. And what makes it romantic is whether it's the stark contrast of colors and luster or the finest fibers of the fabric, they can all be seen clearly with a human eye. Without doubt, the leader of Ohima must command golden threads that can see all things, while an ordinary weaver only needs a pair of bright eyes. True. Also, the fact that she was like, hey, I have my sight back, that means I have to learn how to read again. I genuinely thought that's what she was gonna say. Thank you for your hard work all this while. Thank you for your heartfelt comfort. Thanks to you, I've been able to unburden myself, and I can finally say it truly was a grueling journey. But I've never regretted it. I know. You're strong like that.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
Oh man, they all say it. Oh. See you tomorrow, Amphorius. Any other line? Except the shop, and I'm furious.
Curious about these eyes? They can finally embrace the light.
Man, I'm gonna cry. Yes, I'm curious about these eyes. I've always been from the very beginning. Is there anything you want me to remember? You must be familiar with this item. It's a talisman made of... Oh my god, it's the talisman made of pheromone stone that the non-hearing, non-speaking girl gave me. I'd like to pass it on to you. Though it no longer possesses Nestia's divine power, I don't care. It remains the purest symbol of romance. May the spirit of nobility forever guard your journey. A note from Aglaia. Aglaia's keepsake for display. Oh my god! Shit! They give you their items for display. Oh man. Also, is there a way to know which secrets I have and which ones I do not? Yeah, achievements. You can look at what the achievements are called. Yeah. When you have done them, you get a shipping secrets achievement named from the area. Yeah. I have to search in Spanish. I'll do it another day. It's way too lazy for this. Yeah. Read the letter. Is this from her? Wait, I have to check the item real quick. Excuse me. Where is it? I know the game actually lets you check it, no? Oh man, they have a we have the items. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, wait a minute. No, the display one, it's only exclusive for the display. You cannot read anything, right? Well, that's okay. Okay, what about the message? Whoa! Wait a minute. What was that? That was Amphorius on our pocket. Tomorrow became yesterday. Chaos, I miss you. Maybe this is... Oh, out of the blue, I just want to take a look back at one last time. Oh, Saimini, that's her last... Oh, man, that's her last letter. Okay. No data bank. Bookshelf. Okay. Amphorius. Letter from Chibi, Kerithra, Isilency, Akini, Fenon, Anaxa, Maidi, Cypher, and Castoris. They all send you a letter. A note from Aglaia. A note from the Star Sea of Memory, delivered with a gift. The ink traces out the graceful curving script. Dear Mr. Kalis, I once threaded needles through the world's changes. Trying to weave a beautiful destiny, we chased the flames in solitude until the ashen light descended from beyond the sky. Now I rarely set aside my heavy loom to weave for myself. Yet you are about to depart, your fading traces beyond even the reach of silk threads. The ornament I gifted you bears no divine essence. It was handcrafted by me, something I had cherished and carried everywhere. For I wished not to make it weighty, but rather like a feather resting on your wrist, adorning your form, illuminating your soul. Even I cannot see the future you will step into. I shall pray for you. Trailblaze weave star rails that intertwine like silk strings for the universe. May those silver strings guide your way and resonate for you. Aglaia. Wow. Midra, remember me, I don't have to pull for Yakin's like count. Because you want the E2 friend, yeah. It's a luxury for the caster's team, not an absolute necessity. True. Thanos later made Luz and I cry. Okay, let's get done with Anaxa because I don't give a shit.
Intelligentsia Guild. Sounds like a good place to teach.
No! He's gonna paint it midnight! He's gonna paint it! Keep him away from there! Or you can let him go and have your husband actually kick his ass with his math. I know, I was ticked off. Why the Intelligentsia Guild and not the Genius Society, that bastard? You stay away from my Intelligentsia Guild, you little... I know. how we hate his fucking guts. How you and I hate his fucking guts. About that book, can I be honest now? What a complete mess. What on earth was that nonsense even about? Finally, I knew you wouldn't be able to endure that. Even students who failed and had to retake my Titan mythology class could earn more balance coins with their writing than this. And I think everyone's really getting into it. Really? Anyone who appreciates this work must have been cursed by both Nesty and Turkish. Truth and gossip are equally important. Where's the proverb from? Never mind.
Intelligentsia Guild.
Shut up. I just want to hear the other lines.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
You have a third line, I know. Come on.
Looks like I'll need to completely overhaul my theory.
Yeah. Okay, overhaul all your theories. As a matter of fact, nobody gives a shit about them. I'm the only one who wants him to join? No. I mean, yeah. I know. But to be honest, Ratio would enjoy talking to him. I'm not gonna lie, he's not a simpleton, so Ratio would not mind discussing things with him, despite the disagreements that they will no doubt have. Yep. Hey, Fenon.
After such a long journey, we finally reached a perfect ending.
Well, not so perfect. One of us is missing. One important of us. But, okay. Good thing I was there. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened otherwise. At least the tension's not as thick now, right? Have they been each other's throats since they first met? Please tell me yes. At least that's how the two of them were when I joined the flame chase. Awesome. Professor Anax and Aglaya were both people who knew how to read the situation. In times of crisis, they could set aside their differences and work together. Now that everything's calm, they're at each other's throats, bickering. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm actually at his throat as well, but I'm facing it with stoicism. But trust me, I would love to have the fury upon him. Anytime. I guess you could say that the chemistry between people really is a mysterious thing. Yeah. 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 Got any more street reads? Hook me up. Of course, I've read quite a few books like that. Stuff like Something's Wrong with My Flame Chase Journey, The Imperator's Personal Blade Maiden, The Class-Skipping Cat at Divine Academy, Something's Wrong with My Flame Chase Journey. Let's keep our voices down. If you're interested, I'll take you to the bookstore to pick quietly. Oh, I can't do it without you. While I appreciate the compliment, stop teasing me already.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius. What's the third line?
After such a long journey, we
You've said this before, come on.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
Come on. Cycle back to the third one.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
You're not doing me favors here.
After such a long journey, we finally... Real sunlight. It feels so warm.
Nice. Okay, time to give you the apple. Why are you getting all serious all of a sudden? Oh well, you left me no choice but to solemnly pull out this thing. Originally I wanted to entrust Dawnmaker to you, but it has witnessed too much pointless bloodshed. I feared it wouldn't make an appropriate gift. As luck would have it, Cartonus made a bunch of replicas while forging it. It will help you keep this one as a memento, partner. Thanks, Fanon. Do you think we can put the Dawnmaker on the display of, you know, in the weapons display instead of the... Also, if I win 50-50, it's better save and try to get E3. Yeah, probably better to save. Yeah, E3 isn't a big deal. I was wondering because E3 is closer to E4. And to E6? Ah, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Hooks up. Note from the starry sea of memory. An indescribable warmth emanates from it, spreading from your fingertips. To my friend Kalis, a hero once set his own flesh and blood ablaze, forging a long sword to cleave the darkness. Back in the wheat fields of Aedis Elysiae, my mother told me this nursery rhyme when I was young. He said that the hero never really died and would one day come back to us, and I believed it with every fiber of my being. But he never came when raging fires burnt the fields to ash. He never came when the endless black tide swallowed the world whole. I have lost count of the hopes I've held, the prayers I've sent. Yet the hand of the clock, dripping with golden blood, reset again and again, leaving tomorrow a dawn that will never break. When dawn fell to earth, it was you who showed me the way forward. It was you who shrouded the weight of countless core flames for me. It was you who saved me from the hell built of withered bones and wrote a new tomorrow for Amphorius. It was you, the hero I've been waiting for. And it was also you who showed me that I, too, could become the hero within. To forge my own destiny just like you. Please accept this creation forged in the same furnace as the Dawnmaker. Proof of our battles fought side by side. A nameless mass of molten iron, hammered by scars and tempered in suffering, spinning through countless cycles of time, finally taking shape under your gaze. May it give you the courage to believe in the arrival of dawn, my hero. And you're the hero of my heart. I mean, you know what's going to come after Fennon. Yeah, you might want to wait until you know the reruns and stuff for 3.8. My hero. That's so nice. You know what? I have one more apple. I'll give it to Castoris. My wife, my best friend, and my other best friend. And then I'm also gonna give one to myself because I'm curious as to what accessory I'm gonna give.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
Here. Please accept this flower crown, Kalis. Girls in Aedonia give flower crowns to travelers who are about to embark on long journeys. They pray that the scent of the withered petals will help the traveler evade Thanatos' gaze and return home safely. I hope it brings you back safely too. But you said I only wish that death may protect us. That's not how it works for you, it's in reverse. Well, okay. The elegant script beautifully recounts a short poem. A poem? Dear Mister, when the cold wind brings the first drifting snow, we step into the muddy wilderness. Gathering their dying petals, we let their withered glory rest in the traveler's flower crown. From footprints traveling back and forth, paths are woven. Never had I imagined that one day I would wear a flower crown. Leave this snowy realm, across the boundary dawn and dusk. Between life and death, journey to a world still warm with life and smile while embracing others. Before your departure, take this flower crown with you. It has accompanied me through endless paths across the shores of darkness, chased the end of the west wind, and witnessed the world's rebirth. May those flowers, like dancing butterflies, rest upon your brow when you're weary. May life's gentle warmth always stay by your side. Castoris. This is truly the most touching chapter, god damn it. I want to finish as I've written for this. I cannot help it. You said it's not big, so might as well. You see the nebula blooms with radiance, tracing the silhouette of garden. A newborn world is about to sprout. This scene is the ending of As I've Written, and also the origin point of the Amphorius in the real world. One day, it will give birth to true life. The people in the memory will be born one by one, waiting for you tomorrow. No. No, that's what actually is happening to them. One day, it will give birth to true life. The people in the memory will be born one by one, waiting for you tomorrow. So everything that we saw in the music video was actually them when they actually did create it. their world. Amphorius is a seed. I see. So that video is actually kinda canon, but it's a canon video for the far future of Honkai Star Rail. You know, seeing them all grow up in the same classroom, living their nice lives, and eventually becoming trailblazers themselves. Okay. The stars breathe silently. You are certain that the fruit of Amphorius has been planted. But what about its cause? Until that day comes, the journey continues. Endless possibilities unfold beneath your feet, and only the memory remains in yesterday. Perhaps there's still something I can do. I don't want to set off alone. You recall the promise of Trailblaze. The story of Flame Chase will echo across the stars. People will remember that Amphorius was a brilliant, magnificent world. You think you can let more people read as I've written, preserving the memories of this world. If you do this, the causality will become more stable. You can't be certain, but you're willing to believe. What matters is that this is a promise, shared between you and many others. Perhaps it's time to fulfill my promise. Discuss the matter with Himeko and Welt. Sure. Actually, let's go. Oh, fuck. It has a plate here for some reason. It's a small... Why is it so small? Recollection. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? It's too small. That's not a replica. That's a fucking keychain. It's too small. It's too small. It's nice, but it's too small. Why is it so small? Why can you not make it bigger? Actually here, yeah. Right in the front over here, it's so perfect. That's like the size of my hand, maybe a little bigger. Yeah, okay. So, Kalos, you're saying you want to mass print the text of As I've Written and publish it as a book? Not a bad idea. However, any publication on the Enterastro network must go through the IPC's channels. I'm not sure how they feel about this. One way or another, they can be persuaded. We've already discussed the details of this project with the Business Consolidation Department. The verdict is approved for execution. Thanks to our experience in Guerrilla 6, we were able to close the deal. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, establishing a model of preservation will be more beneficial for long-term development. Okay. Besides, safeguarding new and growing civilizations is precisely what the Strategic Investment Department was made to do. According to Dr. Ratio, establishing a consistent understanding of Amphorius across the cosmos will aid its future to a certain degree. He helped Greece. He helped Greece. The Greek, Mr. John Greek himself, helped Greece. This relationship helps Amphorius from afar. Help me, I know. Oh, John Greek actually helped Greece. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, at this point, Ratio has become John Greek. That's right. International Police Entertainment will handle the publication of As I've Written, and the IPC will cover all related expenses. As for liaising with the various planets, we'll leave that to the Nameless. Aisha, you really are the goat of goats. Yep. I see you've been prepared, as I've expected, on the throne of worlds of Amphorius. Throne of worlds. That is a little bit of a too badass name for someone like Kalis, just saying. Perhaps soon it will be time for the young ones to take charge of the Express. Don't sound so world-weary. Well, we've got plenty of youth left. True. Very true, actually, for both of you. I love you too much for you to just not be here all of a sudden. Even though the IPC is helping out, knowing you definitely want to go back out yourself, right? Too bad this is not voiced. This is literally like the aftermath of everything that has happened. Okay to make it a side quest, but why not actually make important side quests actually a little bit voiced? Go ahead then and show the Sage of Civilization. Create a story that belongs to you. It's a story that belongs to everyone. That's just so acknowledged. Belongs to everyone. Keep going. It's like an unwritten rule amongst the Nameless. Press forward and see it through the end. Time is of the essence. You head to Belobog.
It's still early.
Frost and
Where to
Flame.
now?
Man, I haven't been here in 3,000 years. This music, this place, this cold. I didn't realize how much I loved this game. Like, no, that's a lie. I loved this game so much for its aesthetic back then. And now, even though we have moved on and things are not really the same anymore, I cannot say I like it any less now. Ding ding. I totally skipped this thing. Thank you, skip button. What the hell? You missed the out, lose. Exactly, what the hell? Hello, Belobogians. What's up? Here, I have Greek mythology, the book. You can read it. It's been a while, Kalos. I heard you were coming, so I invited Zila as well. The kids at the orphanage are too scared to even go outside now because of the distraction. Never mind that. What did you want to talk about? As I've Written. You recount the story behind As I've Written and the current state of the Amphorius. I heard the whole cosmos was shaken up by what you did. Pretty impressive how you managed to sort everything out. Thanks to Mr. Topaz's anti-Iron Tomb vaccine and our timely shutdown of the engine of creation, Belobog was able to avoid another crisis. Don't worry, their reconstruction plan wasn't being affected, but I must say, even a tiny ripple in the universe becomes a tsunami when it reaches frontier for planets. The same goes for Amphorius. As a similarly developing civilization, we are willing to contribute to its future. Goodwill is like a torch. It can only burn brighter when it is passed on. I'm not one for fancy words, but if you need help, I'll definitely be there. Alright, Kalis, I've got something to ask you. Come with me later. Alright. I just don't care. Fair lose. Could it be? Don't ask, just be there. I'm not playing around. Okay. Hey, you have been honorary member. Finally, you're here. My legs are going numb. What are you? I heard from Clara that she was using the Zigertron to help with mining, but the power's too much. And she fell and broke her leg. Oh, I'm afraid she won't be able to take interstellar flights anymore. She wants to hear your fresh stories from beyond the sky so she won't have any regrets. Excuse me, any more? She won't be able to take interstellar flights anymore. You mean temporarily, not forever? What did Dr. Natasha say? What does the normally talking about? Something really fishy here. Just take it as the truth. Don't worry too much about the details. Only remember, you'll help Hook out, right? Well, since you all say so, you retell. Oh. Still a little bit of a. Yes. Excuse me. You retell the story of us I've written to Hook sentence by sentence, especially those thrilling adventure parts. Why did you show Aglaya then? That was the adventure for you, Aglaya? Actually, that was my adventure, so... I guess the game reflects my perspective, and for me it was all Aglaya, actually, so... What happened in Amphorius? A maiden, like a goddess, a beautiful maiden, magnificent eyes and golden hair. Other than that, nothing much. actually. Naturally done in the voice of a bath sprite. Okay. Wow. Wowza. Legends Galaxy's giant monster. So cool. I knew there are so many interesting things beyond the sky, but Julian and the others wouldn't believe me. I'm gonna tell them right now. Hook sprang up from the bed with a whoosh and passed away in a flash. Nice work, Doc. You're a real miracle worker. Didn't she hurt her leg in the fall? Nice work, Doc. Perhaps your story was so fascinating and cured her without any treatment? I admit I was just playing around earlier. She just wanted to see you. Children are like that. Oh, that I'm so glad we get to see her, Miss Natasha and Zilla again. All that fast for nothing. Well, at least he's okay. I should get going. Keep an eye on Luke. Keep an eye on Hook. Make sure she doesn't pull any weird stunts. Well, the children's energy seems endless. To be young. By the way, the book seems really interesting. Would you mind sharing a copy with me? Next time a child is being difficult, I can use it to comfort them. Feels like you're treating me like a treating this like a fairy tale. What's wrong with fairy tales? The story contains defiance, courage, and love. Exactly the qualities children should learn. Besides, writing fairy tales is quite challenging. You must believe in the existence of beautiful things to write about them. In my opinion, sometimes adults need fairy tales even more than children do. True. Since you've said so. Thank you. Now could you sign this for me and add a little message too? There's a word for this. Ah yes, book signing. Consider this practice for future book signings. A message, what should I write? May we meet again among the stars. To everyone who dreams of being a hero, this is the story of Amphorius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Dark Hang and Void Ranger Jive. To everyone who dreams of being a hero. Stand with me and become heroes. Well written indeed. This makes me the first owner of your exclusive signed copy. I will pass this book down through generations, 500 years, or thousands years. As long as children keep growing up and children's children have children, it will never be forgotten. After all, some things must be remembered, like that Supreme Guardian, like all the actual defiance that occurred among the stars. Dr. Natasha, I brought them. Where's that book? I can't remember all the details in it. Well, then shall I tell you the story again?
How many moons does Amphorius have?
Okay, time to go to the Shienzo. How many? What?
That's more than we've got.
How many moons? The story says Amphorius had 6 moons. Guess they didn't need to turn on the lights at night, huh? But they had no sun, only something called the Dawn device mounted on the back of the tallest engine of creation. Ah, you're only getting half the story again. It's not called the engine of creation, it's called the Titan. Can someone really carry the sun on their back? I'm not some gullible kid, you fool. You can fool. I carried that sun myself once. If you don't believe me, will you at least believe Boss Hook? I carried that sun myself once. You carried the Dawn device? Yeah, right. I could totally take on Anglus Pharaoh again. But will Bellable one day vanish from the universe like the Amphorians did, leaving behind nothing except a book? If that happens, we'll never get to eat popping candies again, or listen to Natasha's stories. No more playing hide and seek or cheating for a big brother look at the arena. Amphorius hasn't disappeared. Yeah, if that day ever comes, I'll stand tall like the heroes of Amphorius and protect everyone in Boulder Town. Then we can sign a trade, dormant with the Amphorians, just like we did with Shienzo. You forgot the name again. It's called the Mutual Benefit Trade Agreement. That's not the point. The point is we can go to the hot springs in Okima, ride Dromasis, and I want to raise a little chimera. Can we really take an interstellar flight to Amphorius like Boss Hook? Thinking of success isn't bad either. Before that, you need to grow up properly. I really wish I could grow up faster. I know. But then you wish you won't. You didn't had. So, Junior Soror, great changes are coming. Why not join the Yugwe at the Master Diviner? That way I could catch a breather too. General Yao must be joking. If I stay on the Lofu, I'm sure to inherit the position of general. If I transfer to Yugwe, I'll be nothing but a mere Master Diviner for life. How could I not see which path holds more promise? Junior Soror's optimism is truly delightful. Looks like the optimistic general is a Lofu specialty. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Specialty. Your visitor's here, so I should get going. Kalos, what perfect timing. I was just about to visit the Astral Express. What's the matter? You recount the story behind us I've written in the current state of the Amphorians. Amphorius, whatever. Before obtaining this book, I only knew what that golden blood was reaped in this battle, and thus it was deemed a great victory. I did not know that within the golden blood lay such a stirring and tragic story. Shortly after the fall of Iron Tomb, the Alliance gathered all their generals to discuss the next course of action. The records in this book should provide them with additional support. What should we do? Rest assured, whether through opera, storytelling, or crosswalk, the Lofu never lacks ways to spread stories that capture people's hearts. You're gonna actually play Greek dramas on your Chinese Sado theater. Besides, the Alliance has been fighting battles everywhere in recent years, and there has been plenty of tales about their valor and victories. That word here already carries weight in people's hearts. The faithful adaptation of this as I've written within the Alliance is most definitely assured. But from what you've said, if we want it to be remembered through the cosmos, the Lofu alone may not be enough. This matter requires the Skyfaring Commission's assistance. Go talk to Yukong. I will inform her of the full situation. Rest assured with okay. Sorry, hiccup. A false sky sealed by a pantheon, an exploration of challenging taboos one after another. Sounds like some kind of fable. I can make you a promise that the Skyfaring Commission will provide its full support for matters relating to the Azov region. From now on, the connections between chains of ships will grow even closer. And I'll have merchant vessels export the Azov region to our allied fleets. With the convenience of the Whistling Flames Guild, this matter should be handled quite smoothly. Though the Lofu emerged victorious in the Battle of Iron Tomb, we did not escape unscathed. Your safe return is truly a blessing. Thanks to all my companions. But when I was a pilot, I used to go on adventures everywhere with my companions in our star skiff. Even though we always managed to get out of the sticky situations, we'd inevitably get a stern talking to when we returned. Those were the reckless days of my youth. If I had to choose again, I'd probably walk the same path, same as your account of the trailblaze in your book. I'd like to ask you a personal question. What do you think about this journey to Amphorius? Just another trailblaze, an unforgettable journey. An unprecedented memory. Unprecedented, what exactly does it mean? Meaning. Never done or known before. Actually. Is that so? Such wonderful memories. I'm actually getting a bit envious. Memory is quite a peculiar thing. Sometimes I even think it's a prank by the Glowswather. Fully. Yeah, whether Foxians, the Celestials, or the Vidyadhara, they all possess lifespans far beyond the sword life species. One of the downsides is that it's not easy to forget. Okay. For us, history feels like it's happened yesterday. It is precisely because the memories of war remain vivid that the Alliance is vigilant and ready. The Legion is growing restless and a fierce battle seems inevitable. We cannot and dare not let our guard down. Look at me, what am I saying? Be it the eons of, or the war, these topics are too grand. We shouldn't let them consume too much of our thoughts. Regarding as I've written, I will do my utmost and won't let these heroic deeds be buried by the stars.
Who do you think is stronger, Lord Finan or General Jing Yuan?
Oh yeah, okay.
Why don't you go ask the general?
If you think Jing Yuan can actually take on Fanon, good fucking luck. I can argue that not even Mighty can take on Mighty. He's a general, but as long as he doesn't know the weakness. That day he left in disgrace, burning thorns and apology. Today he returns bathed in blood, triumphant. Kremnos, his homeland, oh my god, lay all in ruin, split asunder by blazing fire that forged adamant. Yet today we shall not speak of the psychopomp of Erdonia, but of Mighty-Mos, the backlit spirit warden, and bears them by name Mighty. The name Mighty that signifies a foe that no multitude could withstand, as well as a foe who none among 10,000 could overcome. Yeah. Alright then, alright. The wind tore through the banners and rain beat down upon the remnants of the army. Across the plain rose cries of sorrow, yet only the roar of a lion was heard, and you ask, what mother of man was this Mighty? He was the crown prince of Kremnos, cast off by his father, drifting for years upon the Sea of Souls, where he forged an indestructible body. Summoned by the thousand-faced matriarch, he threw himself in the great cause of flame chase. Thousand-faced matriarch? That's how you call my wife? I guess she's like a matriarch. My mommy, alright, yes. Thereafter, he hewed down the black tide, bathed the child, drank the crimson brew of blood, drove back the calamitous star of misfortune. He settled all grievances, guarded the holy city, reclaimed his sunken homeland, and ascended the agate's throne. Now this is epic. Like a battle-hardened lion on its throne, Kremnos' mighty name shall echo through the ages. Cheer. Alright, alright. Oh, through countless cycles of upheaval, as I've written reveals the truth of Amphorius. Want to know what happens next? Stay tuned for the next chapter. The fact that the story he chose is Mighty's, let's go! You're a true son of Amphorius. The part of Lord Fenrir is even better. Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Lord Finan or General Jing Yuan?
Man, shut up! You all talk about Fenrir in my story. I fought Fenrir many times and he didn't kill me until he found out my weakness. But he didn't kill me when we were having actual spars, and that's what matters. Yeah, okay.
It's still early. Where to now?
Ooh, back in Penacony. I keep forgetting that the land of dreams is actually with such a bazaar. Ooh, Skybox. Oh, that was so touching. Michael always welcomes visitors. For those who lose their way, he never fails to point them in the right direction. But there is no confusion in your expression. I'm guessing you're not here for answers. I completed a trailblaze journey. I made unforgettable memories. I'm here to tell a story. I made unforgettable memories. That's right. During my journey, I met many fellow pathriders and many made precious memories. I want to share this experience with those who came before. Alright, let's tell them what kind of story this really is. I'm listening, but gotta set up my work. Take your time, take your time. Yeah, so much has happened, Amphorius. How should I sum it all up in just a few words? This story, I'm afraid, is going to take a while. Let's start with the world of Amphorius. world where heroes rise, a world that had never changed, a world that defies destiny. It was a world born of conspiracy and sin, yet burned away alongside destruction. Before the cold and heavy destiny did not fall, but destiny itself did. And now for the meaning of this journey. Let the closed worlds embrace the stars, engage in a showdown with destruction. Met precious kindred spirits. As a member of the Flame Chasers, you've joined Amphorus' grand journey. You've encountered heroes, forged bonds, and achieved greatness together. As a traveler, your footprints have already reached far and wide. Such is the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, build, and connect. And also, what was the last one? Establish, I think. I can't remember the fifth one. But there's always a next stop on this journey. When the whistle of departure sounds, the express will leave, carrying all memories with it. But the stars will remember the name of every epic. Looks like this Trailblaze helped many people grow. Just a glimpse of corner of the starry sky. A turning point in the cosmic journey destiny. The starting point of our next destination. A story I will never forget. Explore, understand, establish, connect, and savr. Svar. Sav. Save, yes. Turning point. I've made up my mind. Let me start from the beginning. You spent countless moments in this dream within a dream. As the story ended, a certain emotion in your heart grew stronger, like a burning ember. News doesn't travel as fast in dreams. Every plot twist in this story caught me completely off guard. Thanks, I guess that's all that needs to be said. I think Miguel would be proud of you all. Hey, Robin. It's nice to see you. The journey against the distraction and the stories behind it should be known by more people. I know a few publishers who can make dream bubbles based on sample books and put them on the market in Penacony. However, as you know, Penacony is a realm wrapped in syrup. I worry that epic tales of heroes might be too heavy for those living in dreams. All we can do is put it on the shelf. Whether it survives the competition, there are too many uncertainties. But I think, Kalus, you should just follow what your heart tells you. People can only tell stories they truly believe in. Once you have made up your mind, go see Dr. Edward. I'll convince Mr. Oti to help you out. See you later. See ya. Penacony dreams must conform to reality, and as I've written, is no exception. What will you choose? Lucky for you, this is a dreamscape where furniture can talk. Why not hear what they have to say? Okay, what do you think? Oh, excuse me. You approach the control console, the 4 control levels wiggle excitedly back and forth as if waving you. Captain, look at me. I'm the control stick and I'm an expert at controlling carts. Trust me, just tweak the ending of it a tiny bit to make it less perfect and people will absolutely go crazy. We are back for bathroom and food. Take your time. A vase with flowers in it. It looks quite expensive as you approach Blackwood and voice echoes from within. Dear Captain, do you remember me? I've been watching you for quite a while. Tell me your story and I'll teach you about niche art. As long as you immerse yourself in your own world, you won't get hurt. The vase is immersed in its own world, completely silent. A vintage dial phone stares at you, occasionally rolling its eyeballs like an owl. Captain, do you know that I wasn't always a dial phone? I used to be an owl, but I'm not an owl anymore. I'm a dial phone. Wanna take a guess why? If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, no amount of explaining will help. Riddlers need to get out of Penagony. And fools.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I've been in this place before. You take the furniture's advice to heart, which provides practically zero guidance. Looks like it's up to you to make a final verdict. After all, you're the one who lives through this story. Let's make some changes. As you know, nothing's taken seriously in Penacony. Even heroes' tales of blood and tears are just casual gossip over dinner. You remember Cloaky, Brother Hanu, Miss Note? They were all living legends once, and as I've written gets passed down in the same mocking way, is that really what you want? I believe in Amphorius. Yes, the answer was crystal clear from the start. The story of the three nameless is the best proof of that, isn't it?
It's still early. Where to
Shut
now?
up, Honey Boo. Love, friendship, rage, regret. Such a tiny dream bubble contains such complex emotions. It's like pouring a whole bottle of vodka into Dolium. Thank you for providing the memories. Here's my verdict. It's bound to be a huge hit. Even if the results aren't what we expected, I can still have the hero's tap dance in the vortex of Genesis. That'll be just a big of a success. The fuck? Actually, there are so many dance shorts out there, so just kidding. Rest assured, I'm a professional dream bubble collector. I know what it can be successful. And so as I've written was published in Penacony. Some guessed the alfalfa was behind it, and they weren't wrong. With such a big favor ready for the taking, why not use it? Let the young folks keep stirring things up. Who knows? Maybe they will actually change the universe one day.
Glorious.
Oh well.
A world made of Memoria? What a joke.
For his fun.
You might want to check where you're standing.
Actually, that girl, I like her, and hell, she already starts resembling Aglaia. That's how much impactful the story was to her. Titan cycles falls of the erudition. Quite the imagination there. Too bad the plot is too cliché. It's just another story about heroes fighting monsters. We've seen that 100 times already. That's what you call a classic formula. People keep coming back for more, and that's why this theme never gets old. Not to mention this was based on a real story. Haven't you heard the International Peace broadcast? Iron Tomb was really defeated, and the seeds of civilization have spread in the universe. Maybe we'll be able to step into the Memoria world one day and have a face-to-face conversations with the heroes from the book. A world made of Memoria. No way, that's gonna be something the Oak family made up. Whatever, just go hang out with Plucky at the theme park and watch out for those alien memes trying to abduct you. This is not wrong.
Glorious. A world made of Memoria? What a joke.
Back to Herta space station.
It's still early.
This is still
Where to
busy.
now?
Yep, this is the space station, I know. This music. Right, let's send the damaged ships to Pier Point and have the APC foot the bill. Oh, if it isn't Kalis. Perfect timing. I've got good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Bad. Now that I think about it, it's starting with the bad news might be a bit too abrupt. Let me give you the good news first. Why do you ask me then? Remember that start note I gave you? The good news is that I got one from a space pirate. But his fleet was dispatched to fight against the Iron Tomb, and that store note was destroyed. I've reposted my purchase order, but it will be tough to find another seller anytime soon if it's of a ship of that size. Actually, I'm here for Iron Tomb too. You recount the story behind as I've written and the current state of the Amphorius. I have to say that this idea is way more interesting than the researchers' projects. It's a shame you don't need funding. Or I did definitely invest a few 100 million credits. Million! 100 million. I took an elective called History of Frontier Planets back in my student days. The professor warned us on the first day not to take everything at face value. Oh, so you got this part. Yeah, I think this is what they were talking about. Talk to Asta. They just skipped a few steps. I understand now. Give me the money, Asta. Many worlds add exaggerated elements to their local hero legends, claiming their ancestors' bloodlines are inherited from some Eon. Eventually, having an extraordinary origin story became quite the trend. But it isn't that how stories work? Even enough people believe in them, they gradually become reality. When enough people believe in them. All get us added to the space station's required reading list. The researchers may not be interested in mythology, but once they hear it's Madame Herda's project, they all get excited as Peppy seeing a space suit or space biscuit. Or a Scooby snack. Speaking of which, where's Herda? Madame Herda has overexerted herself. She still needs some time to recover. Yeah, no doubt. Who said that? Oh hey! You're the puppet, not the Herda. Mere lore ravager is enough to make me overexert myself. I just wasn't online, that's all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The APC keeps bothering me about forming some alliance. I got tired of their nagging, so I just turned off auto-answering mode. I turned on auto-answering mode. Alright, Chaos. I got some more good news. After Iron Tomb fell, the scepter was ruined, but Screwy and I managed to salvage the majority of data. They are crucial for the newborn Amphorius. Well, let's call it that for now. If things go smoothly, the world's evolution can skip its inorganic life phase and take a big step forward. Really now? You're willing to actually create this world faster than needed? Okay. Besides the last extrapolation record, the one where you acted as the world-bearing titan is crucial. The Trailblaze will replace the distraction and purify this world. Screwy was signed as a special agreement with the IPC. They will closely monitor the state of Amphorius for a while. So what happened to Irene? Oh. Hello Aqua, welcome back. I couldn't resist the Aiken as well. Never mind. 75 pretty yak. As the heart of the scepter, she too filled the cosmos in the instant when Iron Tomb swept across all of existence. It became the memories of the stars. The surging imaginary energy enabled her to create a miracle. With herself, the remembrance as the cradle. She closed the cycle of causality in Amphorius, making the world emerge from the memory zone. Of course, I know you just want to hear the outcome. Let me put it this way, she's just sleeping. Maybe she'll open her eyes again as a pink memo sprite and once again embark on a journey to meet you. But that had already happened in the past. In her subjective time, everything has become eternal. She was smiling when she left you, so don't be sad. She'd tell you the same if she were here. Oh. How long until a new Amphorius is born? Waka gave in to pull of the he gave in to the pull of the voracity light cone. Yeah, more or less. That's good luck to me, Aqua. No light cone, my guy. I never pull light cones. I see. Can't make any promises. The planet will gradually become how you remember it to be. But no one can tell when that will be. No. It might take 1,000 Ember Eras, or it might only take a year or two. No. The only thing for certain is that what you're doing will surely hasten its growth. My advice is continue the journey, be prepared for the worst, but keep hope in your heart. You know that if there is one thing the world of Amphorius isn't sort of, it's miracles. So what is the prime mover of life? Screw and I have reached a consensus on that. Regrettably, the answer given by the scepter is indeed distraction. You can find a more detailed discussion in the database. But that's not Amphorius' answer, and I don't imagine it's yours either. I have my own insights on this, which I've written in the innovations. if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you can make it your own research topic. I don't have any more other questions. Then I'll disconnect for now. Got lots of stuff to deal with. Herta signing off. Bye bye. Madame Herta has actually been thinking about Amphoris all this time. The last time she couldn't stop talking about something was when we contained the Stellaron. Ah. I am starting to like you more and more. Leave as I've written to us. I'll contact you again when we have news. Leave as I've written to us. Okay. Herta? Herta has gone offline from this puppet. No matter how you try to get her attention, there's no response. Oh shit. No. We should go to the parlor car, but we should go to the parlor car from Amphorius. There we go. The correct Amphorius. At last your journey of sewing has reached its end and you return to the Astral Express. Looking back, the Amphorius you spoke of has taken root deep across the universe, quietly awaiting the day it will sprout. Perhaps this is the final step of Genesis. Genesis means birth, by the way, in Greek, so yeah. What are you spacing out for? You finished your missions too? Of course, after all, we three trailblazed through Amphorius together. I ran my heart out for this. I received a message from Mars when I was leaving Thalassa, so I came back with her. She ran into some trouble in Kalsas. Don't even get me started, I'm already shy as it is, and then the Synestasian beacon had to break down. Thank goodness Dan Hengel can speak the Clayese language. Also, I discovered a new species resembling chimeras on Sprindle 3. There were no prior records of it. Does that mean there could be planets completely filled with dromacies? Let's wait for Himeko and Mr. Yang to come back before we do a full debrief. You should rest for now, Kalos. You look tired. Yeah, see you in a bit then. See ya. The world has never been so quiet. It is as though you could hear the sound of heartbeats. This is the final stroke you wrote for you to write up for us. Only fate knows when it will respond. But you know whether it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Shit. You know whether it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, they are all on the path of the trailblaze, not as parallel lines, but as points destined to converge. Oh!
Stay strong. Eyes forward. Always.
No, come back. No.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius.
See you tomorrow, Amphorius. The eternal page. At the end of the story, everyone finds their happy ending, and they will live on forever in your memory. As I've written. Man, frost and flame. Kindness is like a torch. It burns brighter when shared. After bidding farewell to Amphorius, return to the Arilo 6 administrative district. And mortality and origination. The word hero has always held meaning in people's hearts. After being farewell done forest, return to Central Starscape Haven, the chains are lawful. James started with Honey Brew with a flame chase journey end up as a mere diner table chatter. After being farewell done forest, return to Panac on his Hawthorne Hour. I do have 3. Come on, not even a 4-star? Come on, bruh. Well, okay. That's okay. It's nice to see that Amphoros literally became an entire galaxy. It's so beautiful now. It was nothing more than a scepter, and all of a sudden, look what it became of it. What is the bubble for, though? Some system hours ago, I brought the Rascal
You
Express.
mean you just waved a probe around in deep space and found our pal and Don Hung? That little thing's really that impressive, Ninja Girl?
You cannot be serious, man. They never got to answer the call. They didn't found it in time. Oh man, what are you guys talking about? What is happening in the chat? Yo, Auntie Aqua, that is not nice. Please don't do that. Can we focus on what is happening in the game, please? So, apparently this is the point where... Can't believe you're almost a decade older. I mean, of course there are people who are actually, you know... Technically they do like video games and they're still old. Everyone who was born around the 2000s, there are people who actually like video games and pop culture, Aqua. Don't be like that. Anyway... Apparently the don't tell me I'm the youngest here. That's why exactly why I'm telling you. You are the youngest here. That's why you have to know. I was so happy we do actually get to Shibuya. Yeah. Lose, you better be B15 something. Oh, Aqua. Oh, Aqua. Oh, Aqua. Anyway, yeah, the thing is... Please, let's focus, please. I am tired and I really want to finish the stream eventually. So, apparently they did got the call, but apparently they didn't got it in time. The, you know, the Space Rangers.
This is a ninja tech device, blessed by the Great One. It senses the ultra-low frequency electric waves of the human body.
It's so nice to hear her voice again after a whole year! A whole fucking year. A whole fucking year. Yeah, but for some reason I didn't get the chance to answer the express. Mm-hmm. By the way, I don't care if people call me old, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I miss Rappa. Yep.
Oh, that's a whole lot of pretty wubba-boo. But...
They got literally for the... Can you come to realize that literally for this, chapter, this final chapter, they got almost every voice actor back. Like, how many people we actually saw actually have their voices back? Not just as in voices, but having some voice lines, even if there were not many.
Since we found him, let's drop the act. You played it well, but who do you think you are? Brother Hanu? Thinking you could pass as a Galaxy Ranger?
She's not? Oh, bitch, Sparkle! Sparkle! Rappa is one of my favorite women in the game. Probably Caster is Robin and Rappa. Yeah, they got everyone. So many. No ratio, but yeah, well, next time.
Lord Cowboy Ninja, you have turned on me for no reason. Don't tell me the traitorous monkey ninja bewitched you. Are you walking the path of heretics now?
Enough. A name is Silvergun Shura.
You were gonna miss.
This is why I hate putting over-the-top characters into the script.
Get fucked. It's a good thing to be an over-the-top character. You don't know how to match them. Nice. Man, the fact that she just turned back into Sparkle, you can see that he was actually gonna miss. Love her yapping. Yeah, March's yapping is quite a thing. Love Buthiel's response. Yeah. They got the voice actors of Sparkle too, we have to mention that though. Buthiel likes that Rappat calls him Silvergun Shura. True.
You and this mysterious ninja girl. Both of you are impossible to play. Director Sparkle doesn't care for madmen.
Suck ass, Sparkle. Suck ass. I'm so glad that they are impossible to play. Highly likely, Mighty is also impossible to play. He's over the top just like Buthiel many times. Also, I get the feeling that now Marappa and Buthiel really do have the same kind of, you know, relationship similar to Mighty and Castris. They're really, really good friends. It's like when Dan Hanks said March would never remember X. Exactly. So like, as per lore, yeah. I don't see Buthiel and Rappa, but I love the idea of them interacting more. Ah, so we had the same brain cell midnight. I didn't read your message before I said about having similar friendly relationship. You know, just like Castris and Mighty. March is the strongest in Astral Express right now, but Buthiel and Rappa are like literally father-daughter. Nah, more like older brother, younger sister.
Cut the chatter. What's your real reason for being here?
To screw up with communications and not letting you help with the situation.
Come on. What bad intentions could a masked fool possibly have? Just here to watch a show. Shuffle a few cards.
Yeah, pretty much. Shuffle a few cards, you're dumb.
My two prized actors were drifting through space for ages, and you all couldn't find them. What choice did I have but to come myself? Otherwise, who's going to share the stage with me?
Who is she talking about? Cinema's good friend, yeah. Buthiel, you're a goat. Who is she talking about? Who are the prized actors? But I'm pretty sure Buthiel is pretty old considering he's a cyborg and Galaxy Ranger. It doesn't matter about being old, it matters about how they treat each other, and I don't really see a father figure to Rappa from him. Can't wait to see the tall Sparkle. We'll see. Us and Dan Hang. You think it's us and Dan Hang? I could argue it's other people she has actually acted to be like Robin and... Who did she actually... Robin and Sampo.
You don't even care about the Iron Tomb disaster threatening the whole universe. It seems the fool's wisdom isn't all that deep.
Remember, our bodies never actually entered Amphorius. Our bodies were floating in space. Oh yes, you mentioned about floating in space. That's right. drift through space for ages and you all couldn't find them. What choice did I have to go myself?
Ranger, don't think waving some righteous flag gives you the right to throw sidelong jabs. And don't act like you've got no motives of your own.
Excuse me?
You're hoping this war involving the gods might be the key to freeing that broken-legged wolf.
How do you know that? What are you... How much does she know? And also, I think this is the first time Buthiel is actually confronting Sparkle. Like, the first time they actually interact with each other. They never actually come face to face in Penacony. In the express car in Stasis, our Sparkle found us. So Sparkle found us, basically. I think Sparkle is referring to the future character here. Okay.
Who else knows about that?
Broken-legged wolf. Yeah.
Just me. Do you believe it?
No.
Relax. I'm not interested in disturbing that living legend. I just couldn't resist messing with you when I saw you come back empty-handed.
You little... Fine. Since you saved our pal and Don Hone, get out of here.
I won't shoot you today.
But remember what you said. Leave the boss alone.
You have a boss?
Or else.
You don't have to worry at all. In Director Sparkle's next script, gray hair gets the spotlight.
Man, this is all the after... This is actually the aftermath they didn't give us because it almost ran, you know, they have too much runtime, I guess, in the quest. This is basically the aftermath of what we should have seen for the next chapter. The moon waxes beneath blooming sakura. Okay, there's more? Well, guess what? I will check it out next time. I am too tired right now to do so. Tomorrow we'll do it again. I have to go to get some sleep. I have already, I have already exceeded my runtime by 1.5 hours. The moon waxes beneath blooming sakura. Who else remains beyond the story? Even the game acknowledges that we showed almost everyone. Bid farewell to Amphoreus and glimpse the clues to the next destination. There we go. That's what I said. Actually seeing what happens in the aftermath. I am glad that they actually add these scenes in the memory bubbles. Because if you think about it, genuinely if you think about it, they are not in the quest book, are they? No. Of course they are not. The entirety of Amphoreus cannot be on the... We went through an entire world and literally no one can board the express. That is so sad. That is genuinely so sad. It would be actually so shit if the game actually ended with us returning to the express and you know, okay, you saved Amphoreus, blah blah blah, you are the hero, bravo for bringing, you know, peace to the universe and destroying Iron Tomb, congratulations, and all of a sudden it just throws you this kind of cutscene in order, you know, that completely throws you off and it ruins the romantic feeling that, you know, the actual story had with the credits and that. I am so glad they actually finished it in the credits. They just went ahead and they were like, okay, you know what? Finish it in the credits in order to not ruin the emotional impact and have the players at their own time just go ahead and explore the bubbles in order to see what exactly happened in the meantime and build up for the next chapter. Floating space on their minds ever entered. Yeah. Space is quite large. It makes sense they wouldn't be able to find the floating the floating car, especially with the space around Amphoreus changing. It was explicitly said that our bodies were floating in space, I think in 3.5 and again just now. Yeah, I do remember that. The car was likely offline. I don't know what to tell you. They just said Sparkle was the one who found the cars floating in space. Yeah. Isolating. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I feel the same way, Collider. I'm happy they voiced it too. Yeah. By the way, she mentioned she will make us a mask. Well, I'm not too happy about that, but fair enough. Anyway, oh my god, I'm so tired. I want to go ahead and get some sleep. So I might as well go get some sleep then. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'll see you all next time. Actually, this is the track I'm gonna log off tonight. Yeah. Let's go. Bye-bye. Later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.